Alright, we're back. We're continuing Silent Hill at the behest of Lennon because this was the only one that he wanted to see continued of all the games we played for Halloween. So we're going to be finishing this one. So for those of you who are just starting, who are just coming into this, watch the Halloween Spookathon episode first because otherwise you're not going to know what's happening. I can skip this actually because you've seen it already. You should have. Anyways. And so I can hit continue, and I can try and remember what the hell we were doing. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, it's because I hit continue and not load.
It's loading screen.
This is a bizarre loading screen, but something that's interesting is it'll go based off of the weapon that you have equipped. Because I had the gun equipped in my hand there. All right. That's my sidestep. That's my look. That's my aim. I forget that whenever you walk while you're aiming, you sort of keep walking a little bit. You're not like... It's a bit funny. It's a bit fiddly. Alright. Now, what was the run button? It was square. There we go. I think I vaguely remember what I was doing. Right. So we've explored all of downstairs. This means we now need to go upstairs. We weren't able to get into the right side. I think all of the various childlike monsters were dead. Anyways. So yeah. God, the atmosphere is very heavy in Silent Hill games. You do sort of immediately go on edge the second you start playing it. Right, so we can't get downstairs, we have to go upstairs.
Okay. There's a loading screen there.
I mean, the loading screens in this game are pretty fast. This is no Resident Evil. Oh, we got company.
There's no no slow.
No.
Doors.
What's the situation looking like up here? Okay, we've got some options. Should I? Oh god. I forgot that you can turn... So in this game, you, in any of these games, you can turn off the light and it'll make it harder for enemies to see you. So it's an interesting little thing, though, that there is that mechanic in there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of that. Alright. This is a classroom. I think. Let's start exploring a little bit. There are some of these rooms that are designed simply just to punk you. Come on, you little bastards. Oh, shit. Trying to juke me. They're flanking me.
Little guys are funny.
Ass! I'm probably pretty low on health at this point. No, I'm only on fine, is what I would call that. I'm going to need to try and control the space here. Fucking die, bitch. They do have weird little penis heads, which I'd never really noticed before. Ugh. I love that that kick is so aggressive. In some of the games, so the way that the sort of the structure of the combat works in all these games is that you do stuff like that where you wail on them and then Jesus, I'm dying. You wail on them and then eventually they'll fall over and then you give them a quick kick and then they're done for. Oh, that's very very fun. But yeah, so once you kick them, they're proper dead. They're actually dead. Some of the games try and trick you with that, but it's a case of where like the enemies are kind of tricky. Like even there, you saw they were trying to flank me. They were juking me. But I mean that is why you can move and aim at the same time in this. But yeah, you can do some like rudimentary stealth stuff where you can turn off your light. I mean, there's a button. It's just circle, so you turn off your light. So it's like they kind of want you to do it. They make it very easy for you to do. The reason I'm being very thorough here is because I do specifically remember there being some sort of puzzle item which is just hidden on one of these. Now the problem is that this area is in Shattered Memories, which is the remake of this game, where most of that game is very different. The school is quite similar. So I do sort of get a little bit lost with the school. Oh, that's not good for... Fucking die, bitch. But yeah, in some of the games the kick is a stomp. In some of it, it's like a little kick like that. You don't seem dead to me. No. And sometimes they pull that one over, like in Resident Evil, they have the little blood come out to make it very clear that the enemies are dead. But sometimes they'll make the blood come out real slowly. I've gotten turned around here, haven't I? Yep. Sometimes they'll have the blood come out real slowly, and so they'll fuck you with that sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time to head into the bathrooms, which means only one thing. I don't need to turn off my light.
What?
I need to...
So why are you in this school?
So we're trying to find Cheryl, Harry's daughter, and whenever we went back to the place that she led us to at the start of the game, there was a little note there that said that she had gone to the school. So presumably she is somewhere inside the school. And so we don't know exactly yet where she is, but yeah. Gotta be honest, forgot that was there. Shit myself a little bit.
Yeah, that kind of got me.
This game in particular has a lot of stuff like that, of where there's rooms which have no real purpose other than just to make you shit yourself. There's a fucking party going on in here. So this game is generally pretty generous with the bullets. Like, I mean, how many bullets do we have? We got 96 still. So, I mean, we got, like, I think 6 bullets there from that. Generally speaking, whenever you go into small rooms like that, I would usually go in with the gun. Just because it's a lot harder. Like, whenever we're in the classrooms, it's pretty easy to sort of circle around the enemies. But in a room like that, that's just a death trap. Yeah, sometimes when you're running, it can be a bit hard to regain control. So, okay. I remember that there is some puzzles around here that we have to worry about. But we can also get into the right-hand area because we can get down. Well, we haven't actually checked if we can get upstairs or up to the higher area down there. We can get into the other side. Okay. Ah, you fuck. Okay, that is almost certainly cause to, yep, use a health drink. I did a shimmy by accident.
Shimmy.
Fuck! Which one of you wants it? No, I'm fucking it. I'm fucking it real bad here.
Who wants it?
Get off me, you fuckers. That's the shit. Ah, oh, for God's sake. Fuck you. Step on your little head. Who gave these things knives? That may have been a real bad one. Okay, I didn't have to use fucking like 3 health drinks on that encounter, but I nearly did. Seems a little unusual. Alright. I think I went past the music room, didn't I? I've hit the wrong button. The locker room. Yeah, okay, we'll have to go into the music room. Ugh. This is one of the important rooms. I think there's a puzzle in here. Something which they do in this game, which they do it to fuck with you, is that more often than not you'll walk into a room and the camera will be facing you.
The camera seems to suffer from the DMC problem.
Well, you have very
That's if it's
light
bad.
control of the camera in this game. You have a lot more control over it than you would in like a Resident Evil.
That is true.
But it's tricky. It's written in blood. All right. Tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. Raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally comes out a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead the silver? Who will lead to the silver reward? So, this puzzle is one of those ones that's real fucking hard. Right. This is not immediately obvious. Tale of birds without a voice. So what they're talking about here is music. We're in a music room. First with the greedy pelican. What color is a pelican?
White.
White. Eager for the word. White wings flailing. Then came a silent dove. A dove. White again. Beyond the pelican as far as he could. Raven flies in, flying higher than the dove. A black bird. A swan glides in, find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally comes out a crow. Another black bird. Coming quick to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Okay. So what that pattern is that is the pattern that we have to... Oh yes, I need a key first for this, but we'll get to that in a minute. I vaguely remember that puzzle, but not exactly how to solve it, to be perfectly honest. I remember the vague idea of it, but not the exact bits of it. Just a cat.
Stock cat sound effect.
Nothing inside. Nothing useful in the lockers. Yeah. Again, this is another room which exists just to spook you. That's all it's there for. There's nothing in this room.
Not that spooky.
Fucker. They got my ass.
Okay,
Yeah, they
why
spawn
do they
this.
look like that?
They spawn another guy. Well, because we're in a school.
Oh, I guess.
And they have enemies that are deliberately child-looking. So right. This has been very taxing on my health. Been very liberal about the health drinks. You can get pretty fucked with this, but I'm being pretty liberal with the health drinks. So something, again, that's worth noting in these games is that they note down everything that is useful to you, including that the piano is a puzzle. They've noted that down for me, which is very nice of them. Makes my life easier. Oh, fuck. Fuck that. Oh, Jesus. More of them. Oh, fuck. Got back up real fast. Come here, you fucking little prick. You fuck. Those cheeky little pricks got me. Handgun bullets, I will take them. Oh, that's not a thing I can interact with. Looks like a fucking captcha. Wolf. I really remember there being something of note in one of these rooms. Right. So
A lot of light comes from that torch.
yeah. I mean, they have all the radial spot glow effects and everything as well, which is very nice. This is another pair of classrooms that connect. There's the library at the top. Assuming there's probably enemies in here. No, it's only ever one of the rooms that has enemies in it. Very quiet in here. Right, well, doesn't seem there's anything useful in here. Right. Okay, so we can get back down to the other side, which we never got to before. That's classrooms in the hall in it, so maybe we should go there at some point.
Yeah.
We have to go through all those enemies though to do that. And okay, the next floor is just the roof. There is, I think, something we have to do on the roof, but I don't think we have the item for it yet. This fucker better not be right next to me. No, he isn't. Aha, suck it, loser. I'm surprised by how many of these rooms we can get into. Fucking Christ. It's one of the little ghosts. So the ghosts will trigger your what do you call it? But they aren't necessarily dangerous.
Yeah.
Take that first aid kit then.
What did the ghosts do to you? Anyway?
They don't do anything.
You up or what?
They just make those little noises to spook you. There's no special book here. No special book here. But yeah, they just make those noises, and you can, I think you can see... I was about to say, I think you can see them when your light is off, but the second I turn my light off, they stop playing the song. So... This is probably real enemies in here, because they tried to... Yep. Suck on it, penis monster. Fuck you. Not gonna bite on my dick today, bitch. Alright. Place camera. Nothing over there. I think this is just a room where they're trying to trick you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Alright. I imagine that double door that didn't work, and this is now unlocked, so yeah, this is the way they want you to go. So I'm assuming this will nope, that's... Oh, I didn't realize it was unlocked. Alright. I guess we could have gone that way, but if we needed to... If we want to go through the library reserve for whatever reason, in a room which didn't have anything in it. Alright. What other rooms here? Chemistry lab and the lab equipment room.
What room are you looking for?
Well, at the moment we don't necessarily have a specific room we're looking for. We're looking to try and get some sort of key so that we can open up the piano. And that will give us something silver, which we can put into the clock tower downstairs, if memory serves. Alright. Stand to an old man's hand. Fist shut tight, as if never to let go. Okay, so we need to get something that will open that hand. Apparently that's not good enough. So, some boulets here as well. I usually, in a Silent Hill game, like to have over 100 bullets at any one time. It's a bit of a psychotic behavior, but survival horror, as I mentioned before, is where OCD comes to play. So,
Yeah.
alright, I can't look over there, so I'm assuming there's nothing there. So we're gonna have to go into the lab equipment room, which I'm assuming. Nope, no enemies. But there is music in here. Still water, no reason to take it.
Is that music?
There is music. Chemicals? There's a chemical. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Glucose, no reason to take it. Nothing useful on the shelf. Well, nothing else in here other than aggressive music. I don't know why there's music in there. Oh, it's because they've spawned enemies out here now. Cheeky bastards. Alright, I'm assuming I can use the chemical on the hand. Depends. Oh no, they're not kind to me in this one. So yeah, this is the era where you have to think about it. This is concentrated hydrochloric acid. That would open a hand. Take that thing. This is a gold medallion. Yeah. Where do I put the medallions? Or where do I put those? I think it's in the clock tower. I keep pressing the wrong goddamn button. I think I have to put those in the clock tower. I forget. I don't think I marked it. Yeah, I don't think I marked it because I what do you call it?
Fuck.
I had to do a burp there. Yeah, forgive me. Yeah, I don't think I marked it because I died that one time. That's why I'm being a lot more aggressive about this stuff. So I will say, in Shattered Memories, the puzzle in the chemistry lab is much more involved. Much more involved. You've got to do a whole bunch. Yeah, a picture of a clock tower is engraved on the surface. Yeah, I have to do that. Yeah, in Silent Hill Shattered Memories, you have to do so much bullshit. You have to like dissect a fuck. Now there's no enemies here. Yeah, in Shattered Memories, you have to like dissect a frog and all this stuff, and there's a whole bunch of shit you have to do. I think I need a key to get out here. Yeah. Oh no, it can't be opened. So that means I should go around. I keep pressing that fucking button. It means I should go around so that I can get to the downstairs other side. Which means I have to go this way. And which would be quicker? Probably be quicker just go all the way down and then out that way. So I've already killed the enemies in this hallway. I have also killed the enemies in this hallway. Didn't kill these fuckers though. I've done it again. I ran when I meant to shoot. Fuck you. It really doesn't look good that I'm shooting these enemies that really look like kids.
No, not really. It's a bit funny though.
Oh.
Because they look like little penises. Little peni.
I mean, yeah, they have their weird little cycloptic penis eye. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reload because I know I'm gonna get fucked. Alright, I should heal again. Not found a health drink in a while, which means I really should be getting a lot more careful here. Wait. What room are we in? Where are we again? We're back on the first floor. Which means I should open this. That's now unlocked. Should I save? Should probably consider.
I'd say it'd be a good idea.
I'm not going into that basement yet. I should save. That's true. I should save. Which room was the save room? It's the infirmary. Alright. There we go. That was a good 20 minutes there that I could have lost doing that.
Yeah, good thing you fucking saved, brother.
See, the problem is that the rules of these games are hard to unlearn, and by that I mean it's hard to think to yourself, oh yeah, I can save whenever I want in this one, because you can save whenever you want in this one. There's no reason not to save. Because it's fully safe. There's no reason not to save. All the same wolf pictures in here. Except this teacher actually has a chair, which many of the others do not. These classrooms generally don't have anything in them. See, I really remember one of them having something in it. Alright, come on, you fuckers. Oh, it's ghosts. They're fucking infants. It's a good thing I had my fucking gun and they gave me some bullets as well. Alright, die. No. The world was very different in 1999. They weren't worried about a man running around with a gun in a school. These kids, weird sperms. Anyways, these fucking images of weird sperms. Is that a monkey? Anyways, all right, I have to go to my right immediately. Let's hope there's no little bastard in front of me. Nope. Haha, suck it, little bastard. Shit. Where the fuck? Where do I go now? I wonder if there's a registered trigger by... Is this lock broken or can I unlock it? I can unlock it. So what I should do is I should turn my camera around so I can see you. And then I should fucking stomp on your little weird dickhead. Alright. So I wonder if there's a registered input in putting in the medallion. There probably is, I forget. It's been a very long time since I've played this game last. I will remind you, humble viewer, of that. I mean, not in the literal sense. I mean, technically speaking, I only played it the last time we were playing the game, which was only last month. Fucking Jesus, that door was loud. There's a switch. Do you want to press the switch? You know what? No, we're going to wait on that for a second. Is there anything else down here? Is it just this room? It is just... Oh, there's a storage room. I never checked the storage room. You know what? Before we turn that on, I'm going to check the storage room. Because that switch is absolutely a trigger. That is the loudest fucking door in the world, though. Nothing inside. Nothing inside the little cubby hole. No, that's jammed. Okay. Right. So, currently, other than putting in the gold medallion, there's nothing we can do. So we should turn this on and maybe that'll do something. I forget what it does. Let's press that switch. Nothing appears to happen. Never mind. Appears to be broken. Okay. Oh, wait. That was tightly shut. Can't move it. Don't know what it's for. Better leave it alone. Alright, well, I'm assuming that's going to relate to all of them. However, I'll check these ones just in case, because I don't remember. I can't even reach that one. Alright. I don't know where to go. I'm assuming there's a trigger in putting the medallion into the door, so I'll do that. So I'll go out here and I'll go outside and put the thing into the thingy. Into the clock tower. That's gold. So Slap that gold medallion in. Golden Sun. I don't know what that... I don't think I did anything at the moment. I have no fucking idea where to go or what to do. I don't actually remember. Right. So in terms of what we can do right now... where's my... Oh, does this game not have a files screen? I don't actually think it does. Shit. Okay, so the clock tower is now circled. There is a question mark on the reception, which I suppose I didn't check. The piano is still marked. Statue of the Hand, which I've solved, is still marked. Can't get up to the roof. So maybe I should go back into reception and see if there's something there that they maybe have for me that I haven't clocked yet. Anyways, right.
Cool.
Fucking Harry runs face first into the door. Right. Right. This is in blood. 10 o'clock, alchemy laboratory, gold in an old man's palm, future hidden in his fist, exchange for sage's water. Well, that's what we already did. So I suppose this is our cheat sheet. It's written in blood. 5 o'clock, darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. So... Okay, that means that I have to... That once I'm done the... with the clock tower, that will let me turn on the boiler, I guess. What's this? This is maybe the more pertinent one. Place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped in Lost Tongues, awakening at the ordained order. I feel like I'm missing something. So that's to tell me for the what do you call it puzzle. That's the music room puzzle, but I couldn't open the thing. Did I just... Was the key in that fucking room or something and I just walked past it? Hardly. I don't have any in my inventory. No, I don't have a key or anything in my inventory. But I am fucking stacked in terms of bullets. Right, so... Which way should I go here? So, if I go up... on the right, that's quicker. Wait. No, I thought I saw something marked on the fucking map there. Right, okay. I'm really having my memory tested here. Oh. Die, children.
I thought he was a grown-up one there for a second.
Don't fuck with Harry when he's fucking aiming, you little bastards. Alright. So we want to go into the music room. I think there's more enemies down here as well now because I went into the locker room. No, it was just the one enemy that I killed. Music is now back on. I keep hitting that. I keep hitting back instead of triangles. Triangle's the map button. I checked all the classrooms. Maybe I missed something in the locker room. It's very possible that I missed something in the locker room. I checked the locker which had the cat in it. There was nothing in there. Yeah, there's nothing inside the locker. Okay. Okay, so this room is just here to spook you. My memory was correct of that, at least. So it must mean that the key is in there. That's the courtyard down there. Can't even interact with these lockers. The key must be in here. So have I done? Oh, I guess because I used the... That is the register input. Okay. Oh, I have to check the fucking clue again. I just realized what the clue is to unlocking that, and there's a clock above the fucking clue. Fuck's sake. Alright. So we're dealing with white, 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 black, white.
Black.
Black.
Swans.
So it's white, white, black, white, black. Now. Some blood on some of the keys. Does this mean anything? Check the piano. Yes. Right. So it's white, white, black, white. So it's these three, and then I'm assuming it's this one and this one. No, which is the order? No, it's not you. So these two are them. This one is it. That one is it. And it's this one. Alright, so now I need to check the order. So I know which ones are which. So it's eager for the rewards. That'll probably be furthest to the left, maybe. So the pelican is the one on the left. And the dove is beyond the pelican as far as he could, so that's the furthest white.
Yeah.
Raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he counts. So that's that one. Next to another bird, that's that one. Is that okay? Yeah, right. Alright, I think I have it. I think I have it. The logic you have to use to solve these fucking puzzles. Alright. So it's you first, then it's you first, then it's you first, it's you first, and then you. 19 head. I'm very smart, I'll have you know. I can solve puzzles in a game from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. There's a silver medallion. Yes, I'll take it.
There's your medallion for fucking getting the 30-year-old puzzle.
Yeah. They give you my shiny medal. Alright. So before we do anything, I'm gonna fucking save the shit out of that game. Where's the quickest access to downstairs? It's this way, the way I'm going. Alright. You're not getting me today, penis monsters. No, penis monsters. Fuck, I missed. So, something that's worth noting is when you're moving, you'll miss a little bit more. And if you're moving away from them, you'll usually miss. I've gone to the wrong side of this, but I'm going to reload my gun because I have very few bullets in there now. I don't like how few bullets I have. I say few bullets, I've got 111 bullets. It only takes 3 bullets to kill an enemy. You might think I'm being overly panicky with these bullets, but
perhaps
I'll sort of need them later. I'm full of burps today. Like the nurses from Silent Hill 4. That's a joke for no one. Alright. Okay. I got that silver shit. It's very far down my inventory. Shove that bastard in. Silver moon. In we go. Tower door's locked. What does it say? Answer stopped at 5. Oh yeah, the boiler room. What way do I have to go to get to the boiler room? It's this direction. Yeah, that's now glowing. Press that switch. That's a good sound for a machine to make. Right, that means
Was it the machine?
well, let's hope so. Okay, I can't touch those. So now I can open the door on the clock tower. Thanks, Harry. I wanted to look at the top of your head. Right. There's no enemies out here. Nope. This way. Sometimes tank controls even fuck with me. And I'm sort of used to them. Sort of. In we go. Oh, this is a very nice place in a school. That's a good camera angle, actually.
It's pretty cool.
What are these? These are dolls, from the look of things. Keep out. Oh, that's good. In we go. It's raining.
Where am I? Have I been here before?
Yeah, we're back out into the same area.
Brilliant voice acting.
Wait a minute.
I don't remember this being here before.
Well, all right.
John
Things
Blood is it?
things are now different. Things are now very
What's that?
different. That's the music.
Oh, I thought it was like a beast or something.
So what we're going to do actually is going to go, because we're in technically a different location. Sort of. So this is what the Silent Hill games do. We're now in the other school. So I'm going to do a little cursory glance at these benches because I don't remember if there's anything new on them now. The answer is no. So
Oh, you're in a different school.
we're in the sort of. So the door's locked, which means we have to go around to the other side to get to that. Fuck! My ass! Suck on that, child. Bust a cap in his ass. So yeah, as you can tell, shit's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
So now we're into the more iconic visual representation of what Silent Hill is. Still dealing with the same enemies though. What was behind here? So this is technically the exit. But we can go in. Well, that's not the exit. What a wonderful room of death. There's dolls everywhere. But there is useful items in here. First aid kit. Some handgun bullets. Some images of death on the wall. So if memory serves, we do need to turn that off. I don't think approaching it kills us, but I also don't remember. So I'm not going to test it because sometimes they'll fuck you. What is this room? This room is the hall, which they will probably let me go into this time. Because I couldn't go in there last time. So this room is storage? Yes. rubber ball. I think I'll need a stress ball for this. Headless doll is stuck to the wall. Harry needs to de-stress. So I'm going to go into the hall now. I'm allowed to go in here. Alright. How big is this room? It's big. Oh. Fucking roaches. Fuck! How much health damage am I taking from this? A surprising amount. You know what? Die, a roach. Harry takes no shit from giant roaches. So generally whenever we're in the other versions of a location, it becomes much more of a pain in the ass to navigate them. They generally give you a lot of locked doors and awkward stuff like that. For example, that was absolutely the only way we could have made it over here. What's through this door? This is a classroom. They let me in. Assuming the bloody one will have some goodies in it. Nope, can't even interact with it. Just there for the decorations. Well, that seems like a useful item. Picture card. I don't remember what that's for. What are they teaching here? Anyways. Right. Fuck! Oh, shit. Fuck! I forgot you were there. Yeah, if you don't finish them off, they'll start getting up. So technically the enemies are actually invincible unless you do this.
Where you're hitting them on the ground, like double tapping them.
You have to like give them a stomp. That's the ammo efficient way of doing it, is like kicking them in the head. Because if you shoot, I mean you can shoot them to death, but it's wasting bullets. When you can just kick them while they're down. I'm not going to use that actually. What I'm going to do is I've got 4 of these bastards, so I'm going to wait a little bit till I take more hits, which I will absolutely take. And then there's probably almost certainly an enemy outside this door. So nope. Oh, it's locked. That wasn't on the map. But never fear, Harry will draw it on the map. Probably an enemy out here. There's still another enemy in here. Alright. He's near enough, then I'll just fucking blow him away. Hey, buddy. God damn it. Keep missing. Alright. What was this room again? Oh god, I'm very burpy. Why am I so burpy? This was the infirmary. Lovely room of healing. Surprised Harry doesn't have something to say about that bed. There's a lot of first aid kits, not a lot of health drinks. I don't always need a first aid kit. There we go. All I had to do is bitch a little. Hey, and that's where our save point is. So things, again, they do loosely correspond to the map, because, as you'll notice, it's the same map. It's just, everything's unmarked now.
Yeah.
How far are we into this
It's
recording?
ridiculous. Make it harder, no?
A little bit, not necessarily a huge amount. So we're 15 minutes in. We can go for another little bit. It can make it a little harder because they do obviously do this to make it harder for you to remember how to navigate the map.
Yeah.
Unlock that, so we can now get back out into the courtyard. We've got our shortcuts set up for ourselves. Oh, so this room is very nice. So yeah, if you'll remember correctly, this was the painting on the wall of this room before. But now it's just here.
Yeah.
Nice wood paneling on these
Fine
walls. It's a very weird wall. There's some nice guys hanging up here. What? Is this a door? If it is, there's no keyhole or even a knob. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What's this? Center of door is a horizontal slot. What's it for? Well, I think I know what it's for. Probably that picture card we just got. Slid the picture card into the slot. Where are we now? We are through here.
Somewhere?
Only good things happen in the bathroom.
Is that real? I don't think so.
No, it's extremely not real. It's a very long loading screen for a bathroom. Well, this is the girls' bathroom. I wouldn't expect that in the sink, though. I see all these are occupied. Anyways, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was a gun in the sink. Never mind. This is blood. Well. You cheeky fuckers. Wait a minute. I'm not in the same fucking location. I'm on the second floor now.
How'd you get up there?
It's a damn good question. I wasn't done exploring down there, damn it. Well, I may as well check the boys' bathroom while I'm here. Oh, more blood. Ooh, lots of bullets. Well, this is a boys' bathroom. Shotgun shells. That's lots of bullets. They want me to use my gun. That I think is pretty sure. Okay, so where the hell am I going to end up now? Okay, I'm still here. So it's just the girls' bathroom that teleports you. This is locked. Well, back through. That's why that loading screen is so long. Aha! Now I'm back. So what's in this boy's bathroom? Well, there's a functional sink. Never mind. Wait a minute. Oh. I didn't realize this was occupied. I think it'd be funny if they just let me lock the door again. He's like, sorry, my bad. I'll just take your shotgun and leave, sir. How's it hanging? Hanging body. Why would somebody? Well, Harry, I don't think we're in a world of logic anymore. So we've now got a shotgun. I'm not going to be using it for a while. Because we've not got an abundance of bullets. Does it? It does come loaded. With 6. So we've got 6. But I mean, we do have 145 handgun bullets, which we should probably be using instead. No teleportation after this time. Alright, let's see. That is a classroom, I think. That's the teacher's room. Can unlock this though. May as well do that. Alright. In we go. Damn you, Harry. Fucking shit. Anyways, I started blasting. Oh, he's already dead. Shouldn't be any kids in the teacher's room. Man, I really got him. Really got him with that zinger. There's my blood wall. That's how you know Asmongold was here. Anyways.
Asmongold. I hear Asmongold.
I don't think anyone really likes him all that much. The phone room.
Asmongold be like...
Can't use the phone.
Trump is good. Asmongold be like, Silent Hill? Bad.
A man can't be afraid. It's too woke.
Daddy, help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
That was Cheryl's voice. I know it. Where is she? The plot thickens. Oh, that's the stairs. Jesus. It's hard to identify where some of these things are. We never went to the lobby. I'm gonna run back to the lobby. We never went to the lobby. Oh, God's sake. Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy for me, damn it. Well, you know, I unlocked all these things, so like, this would actually be quicker to just go through the middle. Let's go straight through the middle. Probably spawned enemies out here now. Nope. So, which room was I looking for? I was not looking for that menu. I was looking for this menu. Looking for the infirmary, which is directly in front of us. But before that, we'll check the lobby, because this will take like 5 seconds. You know what? We're not going to check the lobby. That will not take 5 seconds. What we're going to do is we're going to save it. We're going to call this recording here. And then because this is one of our full Let's Plays, we'll be back after some sort of intermission, I think.
After these messages.
After these messages. Oh no, Harry's got a gun. Look out. Alright. Bam! Alright, we're back. Hello everybody, we're continuing. I don't really...
Face.
I mean, yeah, this is what we're looking at. I need to remember what the controls are again.
Already forgotten already.
What is the run button? It's square. Okay, it takes a second. Now map. There we go. So yes, we're exploring the shul. My old shul house. You get that reference?
Joel House.
My old shul house.
I don't get that reference actually.
It's a Mega Mind reference.
Oh man, I haven't watched Mega Mind in like
Hitting him with the
years
Mega
and
Mind
years.
references.
How you hit me with Mega Mind references in current year?
The year of our Lord 2025. At the time of recording.
2025?
Yeah, it's actually 2030 right now.
No way.
We made it to the
This
other
video
world.
will be uploaded, what, 2040?
Yeah, I'll be dead by that point.
Oh.
So now we can go upstairs. Because we haven't explored upstairs yet. We've explored all of down here, have we not? Yes. Yes, we've explored everything down here. So, we can go upstairs. I'm assuming we're going to get jumped, like, immediately here. You know, I appreciate the fact that they let me adjust the camera. There is something
You're
around
just
here.
as much.
Yeah, but you can like just turn the camera to where you're facing. So whenever you do that, you do that. But it
That's not too bad.
swings, so it's like that's the thing. It's. I see a health drink that I want to take. Because I've actually got like none of these, if memory serves. I think that's
I
the.
didn't miss that sound effect.
I think it's the little ghosts. Die! My ass! No!
He's trying to get in my ass.
Oh, mine ass! I've done it again. I'm getting turned upside down. Alright, yeah, no, it's time for one of these. No! At least there's bullets in here. Fucking blasting them like crazy. Alright. Now what's my health looking like? God damn it. Alright, they got me again, but I'm gonna hold off until I heal. Still got 4 of those. Got this pink rubber ball. Got my stress ball. Holding on to that.
Stress.
This is the type of crazy logic they ask you to deal with in Silent Hill. How many bullets do I have? I didn't check. Oh, I got 152. I can afford to shoot some kids.
Oh hell yeah!
All right.
You used to shooting kids?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing this whole time. This is all inside
Not
Harry's
real
head.
kids, so they're demon kids.
Yeah, these are kids with knives. They came armed. This is not your average school shooting. We're coming in
It's their
spicy
fault.
today.
Yeah, kind of realize there's no chill in there. Yeah,
Just been jumping right in. With shotgun
to make up
rounds.
for the lack of energy in the last one.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess,
no, we
so,
were comatose, and I'm getting there. What about this blood locker?
I'm drinking.
This is where I
I'm
store
drinking
all my
Monster
blood.
right now, so-
I put some of my blood over here as well. Right, so we're gonna come out of here, and we're probably gonna get jumped immediately. So I'm probably gonna need to keep an eye. Yep. Fucker. Die. You fucking... Get the fuck back down there. Shot that fucker execution style. Ugh. Want us to shoot him gangland style or execution style? Okay, there's nothing else over here. They didn't hide any health drinks on me. Oh. Oh, this is where I got teleported by the bathrooms, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is...
I love that. That's an interesting phrase. Teleported by the bathroom.
I mean, that's true. I'm telling you the literal events of what happened. Alright, kids.
that was very annoying.
Fucking... Well, this is the tinnitus-inducing sounds that they use to tell you that enemies are nearby. You know that enemies are nearby, don't you? They're doing their job. Now, I forget, because you don't actually have to go into all the same rooms as you did before. But there is... Yeah, you can't go into the music room anymore. No more puzzle in there. So the funny thing is that in Silent Hill you get shit tons of bullets, so you can just go around blasting, whereas obviously in Resident Evil you don't get many bullets, so you're supposed to be preserving them. Oh, well, this is familiar.
I used to blast through everything in Resident Evil.
Well, you were playing Resident Evil, you were playing Resident Evil 2, the remake as well, so... And also, the other one you played is Resident Evil 6.
Oh,
So... Alright, let's open the locker and the cat will jump out.
unironically had fun playing that. Unironically had fun playing that game, but the story
yeah.
is terrible.
Oh,
Oh, the gore fucking locker.
my blood. I store all my blood in here. Nothing inside.
Nothing to see here.
Hmm. All right. Well. They give you the long pause because they know you shit your pants whenever that happened the first time.
Yeah.
Get into the library reserve now. Where's that? Is that on this floor? It is on this floor. I think I sort of unintentionally went the exact right way. And the camera angle changed as well. To be the low angle for that. This is just... body is slumped over. So this is the funny thing, is that Harry seems to give a supreme lack of a fuck in this game.
That's the prime.
Yes, a supreme lack of a fuck. I did start the recording, didn't I? I did. I just felt
shoot you.
felt the urge to check that there suddenly. It's better than not checking it at all.
God forbid we miss the prime.
Yeah, supreme. It's locked. Okay, I gotta go all the way around now. It's a good thing I killed all the enemies in my path.
It's prime.
How is that the thing that's really sticking in your mind here? What the fuck? They respawn. Ah!
Penis gun.
Get juked, son.
Jukes.
I didn't go right back out the same door, did I? God damn it, I went right back out the same door!
Idiot.
I juked him like crazy, though. My moves were... Fuck, I didn't juke him this time. My dick. Alright. This isn't good.
Get
No!
these penis men off your dick.
Keep cutting up my dick and ass.
What the hell?
Ugh.
What the hell?
The camera got me that time. What's my health looking like? I'm still okay, thank God. Right, I didn't go through this door, and I also didn't go upstairs. What is up on the third floor? The third floor is just the roof. I'm assuming, I mean, I can get on the roof this time, probably, because I couldn't get there in the normal school, so I can probably get there now. Unusually quiet. Which room is this? This is the chemistry lab. I can probably get in here. Nope. So yeah, Silent Hill is generally a bit more linear as well, as you can sort of tell. Like, we've been going through the school, even though the school is a very big area, they want you to go through it in a very sort of particular loop, as you can see by the way that we've been doing it. So.
Yeah.
And hey, I don't have to use the key, it just automatically uses it. Innovation.
That's why I don't like that in Resident Evil.
You only have to do that in the
Kinda
older
cool,
ones.
but- Well, they brought it in the remakes as well.
Do you?
Yeah, and also in the Resident Evil 7.
Ugh.
I like Resident Evil 7.
I did. I don't know if
still
you
haven't
noticed.
finished that
I noticed the knocking on the door there.
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, the library. There was knocking coming from inside the library. A lot of books in the library. One book in the whole library. Hearing this, the hunter, armed with bow and arrow, said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then the huge creature attacked, jaws open wide. This was what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. This is from an old fairy tale. I remember reading it as a kid. Oh, bullets. You know, I think they might be giving us a hint.
Perhaps. But what does it mean?
Well, I know what it means.
I don't.
Obviously not. You don't have a reason to know what it means yet. Right, this will be unlocked now. Can I get into... I can probably get into that classroom, but based on the structure of this, I should, yeah, do this first. Oh, there's enemies over there. Oh, this one's locked. I have to go in this way then. Oh, it's just fully locked. Okay, I guess I can't go further here. So I need the key for that classroom. All right, so we made all that progress so we could get that hint there. So we can go up to the roof, or alternatively, we can go back down and save.
When was the last time we saved?
Since before we went up here. So let's do a save. Now, we also didn't actually go back into the lobby, because that was one of the things we did in the last session, which I completely forgot about. Is, oh fuck. Wait, these are all clear, so I can just go through. Yeah, no, I actually can't go through the... Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go this way, it's easier. I don't have to think about going through all these doors. I'm just gonna go do the straight route. We didn't go back into the lobby. Because, yeah, that was the thing we started doing at the end of the previous session, only to come back out and save. So, yeah, we'll we'll go back into the lobby as well, because there's stuff in there probably. I don't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of rooms that you don't actually have to go into. Lots of rooms just don't actually have anything in them, so... So many saves in the infirmary. It doesn't denote that there's that this is the second infirmary though, so you know. Let me check that we're going to the right room. Yes, we're going to the right room. Let me also make sure my gun is loaded. It is. All right. Die, child.
That bell is really annoying.
It's just the static, you know? Really juking this little bastard.
You shot him? Shot him twice? He's killing this kid.
Really had to do it to him. Alright. Wheelchair at an elementary school. Harry does not approve of disabled children. Okay, so there's actually no reason to go in here. Well, we cleared it anyways, so... reload the gun. Nope. I almost used a fucking medkit. Alright, so now we can go up to the 3rd floor. And there are things that we can learn by doing this, if memory serves. I think we're actually like quite near the end of the school, because the school is a generally it's a pretty quick area. You can get through most of it like pretty fast.
This area?
Yeah, because like we got through the main school pretty quickly. Yeah, we're on the roof. Well, only good things happen up here. There's a hanging key. It's just out of reach. So, what kind of intriguing logic do you think is required in order to get that key?
Well, where is it? Is it right there?
Well, it's down the hole. You can see that it's hanging. It's just out of reach. So what do you think I have to do? I know what I have to do.
What's in your inventory?
Well, we have all our normal things, all of our weapons, and this.
Why do you have the... Okay, irrelevant.
I can't use the rubber ball.
You not use the crowbar to get that out? Or there's
No,
something there
that's
that
a
moves,
weapon. So, I'll tell you right now, I have to use the rubber ball. But
What?
I forget the exact way that they want me to use it. Because can't interact with the blood. Is there something else on the roof which I have to do first? No. Oh, maybe. Is the drainage valve? Do you want to open it? Yes. So I've opened the valve. So yeah, this is the immediate logic of where you're like, oh yeah, okay, so you've run the water, now that's going to go down there, and in theory that will push down the key. But it's going into the wrong hole. Maybe I could plug up the hole somehow.
Oh, I get it.
So yeah, that's the logic. So yeah,
Dumb.
I have to put it into the other hole. So in a lot of games like this, the way you have to think is it's like, oh, you have to figure out what the logic is. What is the way that the game wants you to think about it. Use the rubber ball. So in a lot of like point and click games, they want you to, or in like a LucasArts adventure game, they often want you to think like a cartoon character. You have to do something like really silly, and that's the solution. In a Silent Hill game, the logic is you have to think like a fucking crazy person. There's puzzles in Silent Hill 2 that I know the solutions to, but I still don't understand why that's the solution. Okay, so now that has in theory pushed down the key. He's very conservative about his wastage of water, so he doesn't want to use too much there. Alright, let's have a look. The key went down the drain. Okay. So now we have to go, because that's down into the courtyard. So we have to go back down to the courtyard. Oh, fun symbols. They'll probably respawn some enemies down there in the courtyard. I don't think we could get down into the basement, could we? No, we couldn't get down to the basement. Okay. Alright, which drain is that? Should be up here somewhere? Not over here, probably the other side. Where's the drain? No.
Fucking piano.
The organ, yeah, the organ player's going nuts. There we go. The classroom key. All right, now we can get into that classroom upstairs. So yeah, this is what I mean. It's pretty quick whenever you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get stumped on that rubber bullshit for some time.
Like not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
I wonder if you watch a playthrough of this, how long have people been stuck on that rubber band bit for?
Yeah, the rubber ball, people get stuck on the piano puzzle as well, because it's very hard to figure out the logic of the piano puzzle. So this is the problem, is it can be hard to figure out what they want you to do in a lot of this stuff. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the central concern. Oh, fuck. I went forward instead of backward. Fuck. Die. Kick him in the ass as well. Alright. probably got me a little bit. Yeah, no, it's time for another medkit. I'm not too worried about the medkits for the most part, because again, they're like, generally they give you enough healing items and stuff like that where you can be a little reckless. Obviously not too much, but you can sort of get away with playing a little bit dangerously.
Yeah.
I too like to live dangerously. Right. Yep. See, they gave me a health drink. Gave me a lot of health drinks now, not a lot of medkits. So I should maybe be a bit more careful about that. Fuck.
What is that?
They're little roaches.
Fucking rodents.
Oh, I unequipped the gun. I didn't mean to do that. Check the benches. Yep, because there's a health drink. Alright. Do a couple of things to make my life a little bit easier here. Can unlock you. And then it is now time, I believe, to go down here. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. So now we've made it all the way over here, which is what we actually wanted, which means we can get all the way downstairs. Because this side should connect to the boiler. In theory. It also connects to the area of downstairs that we couldn't get to. And now I've unlocked that, which means I should absolutely go back and save, because I haven't done that in a few minutes, and the infirmary's right there. So yeah,
I was gonna say.
it's almost as if they're telling us we should probably save. All right. Now down we go. Okay, what room is this? So the right is the boiler, left is storage. Let's check storage first. Can't even look over there. It's just a bed. Can go into storage. Yep. All right. Now we're getting there. Shotgun shells. More shotgun shells. And an ampule. So that's the best healing item in the game. You got a couple. You don't get that many ampules throughout the game, but so what they do is they heal you fully and they give you regen. So you'll be able to tank a few hits after you take it as well. All right. So now we're into one of those puzzles, which I don't fully understand how this one works. There's no real hint for this one, to my memory. Turn the valve left. So now we're in that way. Turn the valve right.
Puzzles are weird in this.
Yeah. So, stop turning this valve. I seem to remember there's like a really easy trick to this one, but I don't actually remember what it is. Turn the valve left. This one goes that direction, turn it right, and then turn it right again and see what the look of it is. Right again. Turn it right again. Stop turning the valve, and we'll turn this one. Turn this one to the left. theory. Yeah. They let you keep turning the fucking valves as well. They're pricks about it. I'm
Oh.
gonna save. Now that I've done that. Because I'm
should
not
go
doing
back
that
and
again.
set it to
Oh no, it
reset.
doesn't reset. It doesn't reset. Because this is the tip they always give you. In any guide for this game, they'll always tell you, do not go through that door until you've saved. Because if you die after that, you have to do the puzzle again.
I think I would have ripped my cock off.
And yeah, I'm not doing that again. That is a nightmare of a puzzle. How far are we into this? We still got a little bit. We're only half an hour in. Alright. Jesus, the camera fought me there. Alright. Yeah, doesn't reset. Again, they don't stop you from touching those valves though. Because they're cruel like that. So that was an elevator. So now where are we going? We've made it to Dark Souls. Alright. So, you'll notice there was a creature over there. Which is rapidly approaching. So what we want to do...
Rapidly?
Fuck. I got hit.
He's just kind of nibbling on you. He's not
Yeah, it
really
didn't do
doing
very
too
much damage. No, now it did some damage, I imagine. Nope. So what we have to do here is very annoying. We have to get it to do a very specific attack. That's the attack.
Ooh, which one?
Fuck.
It's just kind of frozen.
Whenever that noise happens, it's about to do its attack. Kill them.
What the fuck?
So, if you remember correctly,
Oh, cool.
whenever we read that note, it said to wait for the lizard to open its mouth. When he opens his mouth,
Yeah.
both barrels. And you got him.
That seems pretty cool in this game.
They were all animated by one guy.
Huh? What was that?
One guy.
One guy.
What was
Who
that?
the hell was that?
So he saw that as well. Where am I? This is a boiler room? What is going on here? So yeah. I can switch back to my pistol now. But yeah, that's what that note was for. The note tells you, like, oh, make sure you shoot the lizard when its mouth is open. And so, if you, you know, wait until he opens his mouth, both barrels, got him in one. Oh yeah, we're back in the normal school now. It's almost quaint to be back here. So we got the K. Gordon key. So, where do we use that? Use that at reception, I think. I think we use it at reception. Ring church bells. Hear a church bell, maybe? Who's ringing the bell?
Oh,
Right to the map. They just mark it for you. They just mark it for
loud
you.
fireworks just went off outside my window.
Oh.
Scared the shit out of me.
Unlock this. So now I should go over here to reception. I believe there's something I can unlock with this. So they marked something over here for me. Oh wait, no. It's the notice here, I think. Correct? List of teachers, K. Gordon. That's it. I'll note the address down on the map. This game makes your life very easy. They do their best to impede the annoyances that you will have.
Yeah.
So we don't have to deal with any enemies for a little while, if memory serves. This has a pretty intense sequence, and we just had a boss fight and everything, so the game is expecting us to be low on assets. It's also snowing heavier outside now, as you could see. It's unlocked. Oh, the church bells have stopped. So yeah, it's interesting to note that Harry also saw that woman that we saw in the cutscene.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I
Is
was
that the woman we met in the diner? No.
no, she was blonde. So something again that I meant to mention is yeah, the cutscenes were all animated by one man, and he stayed up late. He stayed in work for days to make those cutscenes because they were his passion projects. The dev team was basically like, we don't need the cutscenes to be too crazy.
You wanted them
And
to
he
be
was like, I
creative.
really want to do this. And so like, all right, we're not going to stop you, but we legally can't really encourage it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Next turn. Character smeared with blood. K. Gordon. Ah, fuck. Alright, you know what? Where's the keyhole?
They're not dead?
No, he's dead. As soon as the noise stops, it's dead.
Oh yeah, that's what yeah. Forgot about that.
So this is... Guess I can go in here now, right? Is this not the house we were in before? I guess not. Ah. This is a different similar house. Some bullets. That's good. Recoup my lost bullets. Very good. More bullets. An entirely bullet decorated house. Refrigerator's empty. Alright, well. Okay, Gordon ate all his food. I'm good. Another save point. Ugh. Is there anything else over here? No. Big ass TV. Oh, there's more in this house. Never mind. So there are other points that are marked on the map that you don't have to go to, which we can go to, and we probably should. Like the outright chain. What the fuck does that say? Some of this is a bit pixelated, I can't really read it. But we should try and have a look at some of these places. Because there is items that we can get that we don't have to get. Another pit. can't go that way. I have to go the other way. Yeah, I don't think we can get into any of these houses. Wait, that's a
There's
unique
some more.
looking house. Yeah. Can't even interact with the door. But yeah, the enemy number is generally a bit lighter around here. I didn't check how much health damage that dog did. Only a tiny bit. I should reload my gun though. I see him coming through the fog at me.
I see it coming tonight.
Oh no. No parking anytime. Yeah, we can have a look around here. I reckon they're not going to let me go this way. No, I can't go in there. And yeah, there's another pit. He's not really gaining on me.
What is that noise?
That's the wings. Yes, yes, sucker. Oh! Now there are two of them. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, you can just sort of shimmy and dodge them for the most part. Serpentine, serpentine. Ah! It's on the other side of the road. What? Well, that does not look like a building I can get into. Nope. Oh, he's walking around like a man. What are you doing, you weirdo?
I forgot why the ground's missing.
We haven't really received a reason yet. I do sort of forget the reason. I think there is a vague reason other than it's weird. It's spooky. Okay, we're headed directly towards the church. It's very quiet all of a sudden. Never mind. This is the church.
It's Jesus. That's not Jesus.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
What are you talking
Intriguing.
I love his response.
I know.
What are you talking about?
You want the girl, right?
The girl? You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
This is the point where you pull out the gun.
You know something? Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random. You must follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
What? What are you talking about?
What?
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness
That looks satanic.
and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Wait, don't go yet.
He doesn't stop her. Well, as we'll pick up her junk. The flowers, got that. And the drawbridge key. The drawbridge key. I don't know why I said it like that.
Can I? Give me a sec. I'm hearing an alarm going off somewhere. I just want to check something.
Alright. Let's continue.
Oh man.
I think there's a save point here where we might stop because we're getting to that time.
All right.
Picture on the wall. Nothing special. Harry also does not like religion. Yep, there's a save point here. Okay, so let me have a look around a little bit closer because our next major area is the hospital. Hospital. So I don't think we can actually get into any different rooms in here. But scandal stand, nothing special. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna shave out. Wait, is there... Can I interact with this? Bible.
Bible.
Hello. Harry does not give a fuck. He's like, I don't want to be in this fucking church. Bible, what do you want from me? Bunch of paintings, nothing fucking special. So something which is very funny in this game, they don't really tell you, is that Harry is a writer. It's a collection box, nothing inside. Nobody donates this dump. Harry's a writer. It's a newspaper, nothing special. And so that's supposed to be the reason why he's writing all this down, as if it's like a story.
Yeah.
And also the idea is that obviously whenever he says at the start, he says like, oh, in case anybody winds up in the same situation as me, maybe they'll be able to follow my footsteps, and they'll be able to prevent whatever happens to me or something like that. But yeah. So yeah, we're getting to the point of revelations, or alternatively, added mystery. So our next point of call is we have to make it to the what do you call it? We have to make it to the hospital, which is across the bridge, which is why they gave us the drawbridge. However, there's the bridge control room, as you can see on the map, which we have to go to. But there's a couple of little areas we can maybe go to in between there. So yeah, maybe we'll have a little bit of a run around the map and see if we can find anything special. Because yeah, there's the gas station, there's the convenience store 8. We will be going back here, so it's we don't have to worry too much about it. But yeah, are you invested?
I am.
That was a very delayed response. Anyways,
There's a bit of lag there, so
I see.
No,
Well-
no, I do enjoy it. It's very cool. Like, I'm enjoying the whole like vibe of like, you know, I like the spookiness in it. Like, there's this eerie like feeling of like there's something deeper to it, but also
Yeah.
like there's little penis men running around as well.
Yeah, there's little weird
You
penis
know?
men. And also, every interaction with another human being is deeply bizarre.
Yeah, it's almost like they're not there, or they're vague, or they know more than the main character does.
Well, generally speaking, everyone knows more than Harry does. Because he just sort of stumbled into this whole thing, and he doesn't really care about what's going on. He just wants to find his daughter.
Yeah.
And the simplicity of that motivation never changes. Which is something that I quite like. But yeah, you know what, we'll leave some of that stuff for later. We're making decent progress through the game. There's, I think, 4 major areas in the game, and we're moving on to the second one, which is the hospital. Every Silent Hill game has a hospital in it, because it's always the scariest area in the game by a lot. A lot. So the school is pretty spooky. It has some nice little scares and stuff like that, but the hospital is legendary for a reason. And that's where we're going next. So yeah, we will do a little intermission, and then we'll be back, and we'll head down to the hospital. So yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, everybody, we're back. My balls are freshly empty of piss, so we're back into Silent Hill.
All right.
We're in the church. That's where we ended. So now we're moving into the second major area of town.
Super church.
Yes, the mega church. That's where we're going next. The ultra church, where the true religious people go.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we have to go? We have to go to our immediate right. What was the run button? There it is. So we might make a pit stop in the gas station because I think that is a place that we can go into. Usually on the map, the areas that are marked in purple are areas that you can go into, or there's some sort of interaction that you can have with them of some kind. No. There's an enemy around there, but I'm avoiding him. I forget, like, there are some buildings you can go into, but a lot of them you can't. So, I don't know. Right, so we need to go and get to the second part of town, meaning we have to cross a bridge. Is this the right bridge? I think it might be. The bridge control room is down there. Maybe I don't go here yet. I don't know, I don't remember. There's the bridge control room. This would seem like it. Too dark to look at the map in here.
Oh, it's dark.
There's a rock drill. There's no gasoline, can't use it. Okay. Maybe I'm early. I think maybe this is later. I don't remember. I'm getting all flipped up, turned upside down. So just take a minute. Sit right there. Tell you how I became... I don't know where I'm going with this.
No, I don't know either. You've stumped me.
You don't get that reference, huh?
No. Oh, fucking...
The shopping district map. Here we go. I got the map. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more shit on this map. Right. Guess I'll save while I'm here.
About how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Hope you take a minute.
The hell up here in the princess. Fucking a town called Bel Air. There we go.
Alright. So, it's a keyhole on the control panel. Oh, they're not going to be convenient about it this time, huh? Alright. They're trying to test me. Let's see if I remember how keys work. Machinery's running. Do you want to press the switch? Yeah, let's press that shit. So, what's funny is that they have that circle marked there, but not... I wonder, is that circle gone now? Because they have marked that area now. I should save again, actually. Just save over this, so I don't have to sit through that cutscene again. But yeah, I was mentioning to Lennon before we started that I have had a wee check of a guide just to refresh my memory on the second part of the game because I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
And specifically how the endings work, because there are 5 endings to this game. They are denoted as the good ending and the bad ending, and then there is a plus or a minus version. So yeah, there's good ending, and there's good plus, and then there's bad ending and bad plus, and then there's the other ending. I'm not going to tell you the name of that because we are going to watch that ending after we finish the game because it's a fun thing to do. Yeah, so the way that it works is that there's like a couple of little things you have to do throughout the game in order to make sure that you get the good ending. If you just play the game through as normal, you will get the bad ending. And especially if you miss certain things, that will ensure that you get the bad ending.
Yeah.
So I just wanted
Is
to
it really
make
hard
sure.
to fuck up, or is it easy
It's
to fuck up?
pretty easy to fuck it up.
Oh, Jesus.
So, because there's certain triggers which you can just miss. And I remember where they are now, mostly because I checked. And so there's a couple of little areas which I want to check here first, because there's more areas. I'm about to get hit the second I come out of this. There's more areas you can go into in this part of the game. In this area, there's new enemies. There's these guys that fucking get up on your dick. They probably do a lot more damage. Never mind. I'm just going to use this anyways, though. How do I get into the fucking police station? There it is. So yeah, there's a few more little zones you can get into. Like, these aren't full zones, but it's worth going into them for like context and stuff like that. And there's items in here. That is a tall desk. They keep bullets here. They're complimentary bullets. Some shotgun bullets. Can't look at that missing persons poster. Lock is jammed. Okay. There's also a save point in here, so it is definitely worth going in here and remembering that this is here. Nothing helpful on that shelf. So yeah, something that's interesting is that Harry does not keep his light on. He does not keep it on.
Sounds like he's allergic to doing it.
It's a memo on this desk. Coroner seals called. Officer Gucci is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally, but medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. Some shotgun shells.
Shotgun shells.
Something on it. Product only available in selected areas of Silent Hill. Raw materials is White Claudia, a plant peculiar to the region. Manufactured here? Dealer equals manufacturer? Question mark. Got some drug problems going on, it seems. Desk is messy. Ugh. Right. I can make a new save. We're at the police station. Alright. Sitting there watching reels, eh?
No, I just opened up my phone really quick and that just started playing, so... I
Alright.
got a text, I swiped up, it just didn't go into the text, and it was like... What? Yeah,
Sorry.
straight to Reels? Yeah.
Reels, is it?
Just thought I was in.
There's a joke for no one.
It's a joke for no one. For us.
For
I
us.
enjoyed the joke.
These these little huggy men are very persistent.
Would you not give him a hug?
No, he sucks my dick. I don't need him to suck my dick. Why does everything suck my dick, you
What do
might
mean he
ask?
Sucks your dick.
You weren't paying attention to that animation, clearly.
Oh, I'm watching. But, you know, you're saying it like...
They're very persistent.
He does it currently.
He's not doing it at the moment, but, you know. So, I'm just going to comb the street a little bit, because they do sometimes just have items sat on the street. But our goal here is we have to get to the hospital. This second area isn't as big. There's not quite as much in it. But again, as I mentioned, there is some new enemies here. We should maybe consider making a pit stop at the post office before we go in. I don't think there's anything we necessarily need in there, but there's no reason not to try because it's marked as red. This should be on our right. Is this the right area? Yeah, this looks to be it. Is there anything up here? So something that's very funny in this game and in all of Silent Hill really is that okay, there's nothing up here. Is that a lot of the locations, despite the fact that this is supposed to be an American town, it's very, very Japanese looking.
Yeah. Well, the game is...
It's made by Japanese. It's made by Japanese people. Konami is a Japanese studio, and Team Silent are a team entirely made up of Japanese people. So, this is what happens. I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we go into the hospital, so we may as well just go in. Just across the street. There's a specific fucking way we have to go in here. Okay, there's another pit. I really thought I was going in that time, actually, to be honest. He got very close to that before he stopped.
Can you fall in that?
No, you can't fall in any of the pits. In most of the Silent Hill games, you can't die by falling. Some of them you can. It's gunshots. Yeah, they're tricky here. They try and fuck you with that. So the door was over there. Shit, he got me. Ooh. Juking him like crazy. So we heard some gunshots on the outside there.
Interesting.
We've made it to the hospital.
There's someone else alive, huh?
Okay, first thing in every fucking area of a Silent Hill game. I don't have a map of this place. You better fucking find one. Because we check that map so much. Another gunshot.
It was very close.
That one was pretty close this time, though, eh?
What could that mean?
Can I call the cops? Phones and phone books. No need to examine this. Not even going to try and call them.
What's saying?
Uh-oh, important things are happening. Some
Big
sort of
cat.
goopy mess on the floor.
Kill my cat.
Hold it. Stop. Don't shoot. Wait.
Bit late for that, buddy.
Stop. Don't
Barry
shoot.
Mason. I'm in town on vacation.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
This scene in particular is so fucking weird.
I really can't say. I was taking
Seems
a
very-
nap in the staff room. When I woke up, it was like this. Everyone seems to have disappeared. And it's snowing out this time of year. Something's gone seriously wrong.
Can't be snowing this time of year. Climate change.
Have you ever seen such aberrations? Ever even heard of such things? You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
Of course they exist.
Have you seen a little girl anywhere?
Let's just change topics. Here we go.
For my daughter. She's only 7.
Oh yeah, we'll get into the description.
She's missing. I'm sorry.
Huh.
But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's... Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you.
I don't think he seemed very alarmed. Nothing about
Yeah,
his
there's a lot more.
potion.
There's a lot more alarming things bothering him right
She
now.
died 4 years ago. Now it's just me and my daughter.
I see. I'm sorry. Well, I'd better be going.
Where?
I
Take-
can't just sit around here doing nothing.
Bring his briefcase with him, I guess.
Good luck out there.
Work takes priority. It's a good thing he missed me
You
from
leave-
point blank range.
Could he leave the town? Like, are they allowed to leave?
I would doubt it. Personally, I wouldn't say it's not. I wouldn't say it's going to happen.
Because, like, obviously they got in there somehow. Well,
Well,
Harry got in there while it was happening.
This is the
kind of.
thing. Harry drove to town and then he crashed his car. Yeah, so he can't use his car. Also, he's not about to leave because, he's looking for his daughter.
I know.
So,
But could he if he wanted to?
it's unclear.
Unless there's monsters roaming the fucking the border, you know.
Yeah, they're patrolling the top of the wall.
Welcome to top the fourth wall, where bad comics burn. Heard of that before?
Yeah. It's a bit of a pull.
What can I say?
There we go. Map time. There's a hospital map. Take that shit. Alright. Okay. Now, some locations we are going to have to check. First aid kit, that's good.
So I don't like, because I don't think we've really come across one yet, like boss battles.
There are, yeah. There was the big lizard. We fought him. But there's a trick to beating him. There's usually a trick to beating the bosses in this
I
game.
suppose he didn't seem like a boss. Just seemed like a big guy.
But we don't ever fight anything like him again, so he is a boss. My barrel. What's this on the desk? There's a newspaper. The article's been clipped out. Right. So in I think we were playing the American version of the game because in the other versions of the game there you can read the article. That's in that.
Right.
I think it has direct references to drugs. They're very evasive about it for most of the game. They never usually like specifically refer to drugs or anything like that. But they're very funny about that in America at the time. So this is the thing you have to bear in mind.
What's in the other version? Is it the Japanese version? Is it?
In the Japanese and European versions, you're allowed to read the article. And I believe it specifically talks about drugs. It's the same thing that we were sort of seeing in the police station. That's why I went to the police station beforehand.
Okay.
Because it's not like necessary information, but it's a bit of flavor. Bit of helpful flavor text. See, this is the place in particular where I use the map a lot. And it is because it is hard to fucking figure out where you're supposed to go in this place. This is another hospital basement map. Guess I'm taking that as well. Don't need it right now, but you know, it's useful to have. Get into the conference room. Whiteboard, nothing special. Nothing unusual. It's a very tight conference room. Oh, a key. Basement key. I'm assuming I'll be going there shortly. Wait, there's something I need to make sure I go to first. Okay. See, unfortunately, I have to get a bit meta here. This is one of the areas which I need to be very careful with how I use.
What do you mean?
There's stuff that you can miss in this area which will fuck you super bad.
For the ending?
Yeah. Okay, this is important. I need to get that plastic bottle. Harry needs to get all those microplastics into his body. That's how you get the good ending. See, this is kind of what I like in these games, is that you get this sort of very sort of slow exploration before, like, you get a breather. Because we've been running around the town being chased and all this shit and fighting monsters, and now we get a little bit of a breather. Oh, good things happened in here, it seems. A glass vial lies shattered. It's not just broken, it looks smashed on purpose. So what do you think we should do? Would you think that this is significant? Or would you, like any normal person, see this and be like, alright, and then move on?
I think it would be like important.
Would you think it'd be this kind of significant?
Oh, in real life, no. But since you're being meta about it,
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. I am sort of breaking the logic here a little bit because you're not really supposed to know this all that much. This is the type of thing which you're sort of supposed to figure out on a second playthrough or so. Remaining liquid is emptied into the plastic bottle. Now, what have we here? Red liquid found in a broken vial in the hospital director's room. Right. Books are scattered around the desk, nothing special here. I mean, it's very clear that this room has been tossed. Because, like, look at this place.
yeah.
Bear in mind, Kaufman just told us he's the director of this hospital. And the director's office has clearly been searched. So, that lock is jammed. Cold, my favorite kind of drink. Okay, it doesn't appear to be working. We haven't checked the bathrooms, and as we all know, nothing bad can go on in the bathrooms. Before we go downstairs, let's go back over and check the bathrooms. Oh, I forgot I can't use this fucking door. So this is a bit of a pain in the fucking ass the way they have this set up, but I have to go all the way around every time I want to go back out. Alright. Bathrooms. Where are the bathrooms? Oh, they're through there and I can't get into there. Oh, I never actually tried going through this door. Okay, the lock is jammed. What we should do, though, is we should go back over to the save point. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Doing this. They let me reset the camera. I'm gonna do it, damn it. So this is our primary save point in here. The hospital has a lot more save points because the hospital is much bigger than the school. The hospital, I would say, is probably the biggest area in the game. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. The hospital is the sort of biggest open area in the game. A lot of there are... I don't know if I'd say there's bigger areas later, but there are other areas and they're a bit more linear.
You know, I don't want to just say that for the time this game came out, the graphics aren't actually that bad.
The graphics in this game are really good.
Like for the time.
Fucker.
Walking away from those roaches very, very calmly.
That bastard. Damn you. Better not have lost health, those fucking roaches. God damn it. I mean, I'm pretty stacked on these. I can afford it. How many shotgun bullets do I have? I have 29. That's not... I mean, I've got 195. I basically never have to use a fucking melee weapon again. I've been saving a lot of bullets. So, you know, I'm gonna maybe wait on the morgue. What's in this room? What's this room? This one's storage, I think? This one's a storeroom. Okay, this one's broken. Maybe I'll check the morgue. This one is broken, right? Okay. Generator room is okay. It's a bit of a funny camera. In-house generator powers elevators, ICUs, and operating rooms only. You want to press the switch? Yep. Want to get that elevator working. The sound design in this game is
Pretty good.
it's so good. Like, that generator sound is so fucking weird.
The wording.
It's like no generator sounds like that. Now we got the elevator working. It's a fucking huge elevator. Alright, we got our options. We can go back up to the first floor, where I don't think there's anything really up there, but I think... there a reason to come back out into the first floor? I don't think there is. We've been pretty thorough with the first floor. The stairs are kind of where we need to get to, which I'm assuming we won't be able to get to until we get to the next floor. So let's go through this linearly. Try and do it in the most sensible way we can. Second floor. Still not allowed to use my light. Do I have a map for this floor? I do. Okay. So this is just a little reception area. Nothing around here. Okay. Lock is jammed. Well, they made that quick and easy. I'm assuming I'm going to have to go up here and then do the stairs. I forget a lot of actually how this area progresses. The area that I remember the most is the school. Alright. Nothing out here. Oh, the lock is jammed. Interesting. Huh. I wasn't there before. Antique store of some variety. That was the girl we saw before at the end of the nightmare. It's alright. I don't have the map to this place. So, they don't waste much time in the hospital before you start getting to the shit that you're here for. Can't turn on my light still. Still don't have a map for this place. So, I'm gonna need to be observant. Lock is jammed. Is my light off in here or something? I feel like I should... Do I get a new battery? Did that door just unlock itself? No. Could have sworn I heard the sound of a door.
I knew a door.
Could have sworn I heard something there. So this is what this game does to you. It makes you very uneasy. This is also a door. This one's jammed as well. There we go. Still don't have a map for here. That's what it is. They're locking the door behind me.
It's locked.
So what that's telling me is there's someone behind me who's going through and checking that all the doors are locked behind me. Make sure he doesn't get out. He's gonna get real spooked if he tries to turn around. So, yeah. We've been on the non-existent 4th floor. And now we're going back down to the 3rd floor. So now we're on the 3rd floor. So there is a stairwell in the hospital which we can use, which makes this a little bit easier to traverse, I suppose, in theory. Right. Better be ready. Stop.
White noise.
Oh, they're proper dead.
Oh.
Fucking got him. Now, how many bullets did that take? That are quite a few of our very valuable bullets. Oh, he automatically reloaded. That's unusual. Which is this one? Be very careful about where I'm going here. I can go into this bathroom. Hello? No, it's just urinals.
Hello.
That's what I enjoy about the bathrooms.
Just the urinal.
Plate of turtle. That's what I keep in my bathroom. Did that one get you?
Not really.
Got me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Completely forgot that that was there. Now this bathroom can't be opened. Right. So what we should do is we should check all the doors on this side of the place before we start adventuring over into the other areas. Right. Let's check everything before we go into the linen room. Okay. Well, that's a good thing the hospital care is very nice in Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's a good thing. God forbid we have some bad cares in this
Birdcage.
beautiful place.
It's empty. Nothing in the IV, I think. Maybe they're putting tetanus directly into your veins. Ah, here we go. Here's our save room. VCR, it's old but wait, it's old but usable. What do we got here? We got our save point. My computer's buzzing. It was starting to blend in with the game noise there. I didn't even realize. Alright.
What blended in?
Huh?
What'd you say?
My computer was buzzing there and it started to blend in with the game noise. I didn't even realize it was happening.
Oh.
Right, this lock is jammed. There's holes in the floor. Fucker. Yeah, he's still alive. So you can see their weird little thing on their back starts wiggling if they're still alive on the ground. But yeah, our nurses here are taking quite a few more fucking bullets.
Those the nurses making that noise? Or...
Yeah, they're making the moaning noises.
They don't even sound like nurses.
Steel plate screwed
It's
to
like
the
they're
wall.
demons.
Square. No, that's not what I used that for. So I'm assuming I need to get some sort of screwdriver or something to take that off. Okay. Right. Assuming that's been marked on my map because it's probably significant. No. Okay, we checked all the rooms over here. Check the linen room. They only do very clean laundry here, I'd say.
Of course.
Here's some dryers. Useless now.
They didn't do any blood laundry.
My delicious blood laundry. They're down there. This is the point where I get a little bit fucked over by the camera here. I see that thing wiggling. Die. Alright.
Not liking those noises.
And you're not supposed to. Okay. Get into the living room. The storage room is also a thing. I'm assuming this is locked. No. Not locked. It's a rare situation where it's not locked. Alright. Nothing bad in here. Let me get very close to the fucking camera there. Alright, it's because there's bullets on that shelf. You want to make it difficult for me, eh? What is this?
Oh, the sound
Blood
design.
pack. It's designed to sort of drone a little bit, but it never gets too annoying, I think. It remains creepy and never gets sort of like, alright, come on, we can stop with the noise. It never gets to that point. I will say
It still keeps you on edge.
some of the games, especially whenever things get a little bit more unified, because in this all the rooms are very separate, and the noises tend to not, even you can hear it now, the noises tend to not continue between rooms. So it's a case of where it tends to fade out pretty fast. You're never going to be stuck listening to the same droning noise for ages. It'll switch to a different kind of ambience. There's another plate on the wall. Plate of cat. Alright. So this is jammed. This is the elevator room. Oh, I can use the elevator. Surprised they even let me, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh. Alright. Now we're back down to the second floor to have a look around. Camera's getting a bit squirrely. Alright. It's locked. Okay, I'll need to go through the stairs to get to that one. Alright, let's go back down to the first floor. I'm going to save the basement for a little while, I'd say.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Oh, wow. Nice doctor.
There's some real Satan noises coming out of him. The doctors, I think, have a little bit more health. As we can afford to be a bit more thorough now. And fucking bust a cap on all those fools. This is the director's office, isn't it? It is indeed. So the reason why I have to I had to go and get that shit, the goop, before I came in here, is because, or before I did the rest of the hospital, is because, you know, now we're in here and this. Nothing fell over. They just did that one for the fucking the fun of the game. Alright.
Oh. Oh, what's that, Yoke? Oh, yeah.
That's his back goop. So that was the noise that we heard from outside. There's a lot of this stuff I'm forgetting. So yeah, they're getting me a little bit more. than they usually would, because I don't remember a lot of this stuff. Do I need to get anything from here? Because I see our friend there, and I'm inclined to be a bit more cautious around this. Fucker. Fuck! Alright, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Using a lot of bullets. Was all that for health drink? Refrigerator is empty. I think I may have wasted some bullets there. Alright, well, we got a health drink. It's fine. Okay. I'm using a lot of bullets on this. It's funny that I specifically mentioned not having to ever use a melee weapon again.
Yeah.
Well, never mind,
And here we are.
they're replenishing a little bit. This is my bullet room. In some of these like narrow rooms, the camera can get a bit funny, as you're probably noticing. Couldn't get into the doctor's office, which means no conference room this time.
The goop wall.
It's like every wall. Nothing in here.
It's the one that looked more goopy.
You gotta stop doing this to me, game.
Did I get you?
No, that one didn't get me. I was expecting it that time. But what I am now expecting is a motherfucker sitting outside the room waiting to gank me. No? Alright. I shouldn't have gotten got by that. I need to heal after that. Yeah.
God damn.
So many fucking items in here now. It's hard to fucking navigate this thing. Alright. Yeah. See, generally you can afford to kill a lot of the enemies in Silent Hill games, as opposed to... Sound is heard from beyond the door. You can generally afford to kill a lot of the enemies in Silent Hill, whereas you don't have to in Resident Evil. You can get away with not killing them a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But it's generally pretty advisable to get them out of your face. Get a little bit more fucking fight in them. Taking 7 bullets off me, these guys. 7 bullets apiece. Alright, what kind of fun we got for the bathrooms this time? No fun in the bathrooms. Look, it's jammed, can't be opened. So I'll need to get a key to get into the medicine room again, because that will, or get into the examination room, I mean to say. However, I can use the stairs to get up to the 2nd floor. Alternatively, I can go down to the basement. I feel in my heart that it would probably be in our best interest to check the 2nd floor before we check the basement.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want the basement to be the last place we go, but you know, we're going by the horror movie logic here.
Our movie logic work.
No, Very rarely does it work out for anybody.
Doing it anyway.
They're trying to fuck me with these camera angles. You saw that shit? They threw a Dutch angle at me out of nowhere. Alright, where are we at? Hang on a fucking minute. There's another one of you fuckers around here. God damn you, Harry. Something which I will say about the accuracy in this game, which is worth noting, is that it's sort of random. Because one of the things they wanted in this game was that they didn't want Harry to seem like he knew too much about how to use a gun. They wanted him to seem more relatable.
Experienced.
So you do just sort of miss sometimes. It's based on your proximity to the enemy, but it's also based on how much light they're in. So the closer they are to you, i.e. the more clearly that they are inside your torchlight, the better your accuracy will be, but you still have a chance to miss them. Slate, nothing more than that. Alright, let's start going through these rooms. Room 204, this is a big one.
Fuck. Weird fucking. Ah!
Dude, this is like a gag shot. Oh, there's a slate on the wall. Right. So, here's your hint. What is it doing?
It looks like it's maybe drinking the blood.
There we go. Puzzle solved.
And it just hasn't noticed the fact that you walk next to it.
Well, it's more interested in the blood.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the
Priorities,
puzzle.
I guess.
So what was that one I got there? That one was Plate of Hatter. Queen, Hatter, Cat, Turtle. Well, I think there's a theme going on here.
She kind of ran at you there, jeez.
Yeah, they do cook it at you sometimes. Or I killed you proper that time. What's this? A lighter. The most useful item in any survival horror game. Lighter. Oil lighter found in room 201. No more information than that. Ooh. Kind of getting through some of my bullets here. I still got over 100. So I'm happy to keep fucking blasting fools until I start to get a bit lower than 100.
Some food. Wolverine.
Where'd that come from?
Popped up my home screen.
The Grim Reaper's list, eh? Oh wait, let's read this. 35, Lydia Findlay. 60, Trevor F. White. 18, Albert Lords. 45, Robert T. Morgan. 38, Edward C. Briggs.
What are those names? Like, what do they mean?
I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Clouds flowing over a hill. Sky on a sunny day. Tangerines that are bitter. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Violets in the garden. Dandelions along a path. Unavoidable sleeping time. Liquid flowing from a slashed wrist. Poetry, I think their poetry is leaving something to be desired. It's locked. 4 square indentations on the door. Guess what we have. Where do you want to place it? Put it in the red one, probably. Can't see the plate there. Oh, right. Oh, shit. Maybe here? It's red. It's pink, so it's between red and purple. Header. So between black and purple? I'm just gonna put them in a random order and then see if they see if I can remember what the fucking solution to this bastard is. Just put them around somewhere and then see if I can figure this out, because I don't remember this exactly. Straight to your remove. Okay, before we do that, let's have a look at this hint again. Let's see what I can figure out. Clouds flowing over a hill. Clouds flowing over a hill. What colour are those? Clouds will be white. Hill will be green. Sky on a sunny day. It's blue and yellow. Tangerines that are bitter. That's orange. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Violets on a garden. Dandelions on it. Okay, let's try and think. I'm assuming this is clockwise, so let's start from top left. Or no, clouds be white. Sky on a sunny day, so it's white then blue, then orange. Yeah, that's the middle. 4-leaf clover. So header goes on the right. Violets in the garden is bottom. Dandelions along a path. That's yellow. That goes to the left. Unavoidable sleeping time. That's black. Liquid flowing from slash wrist. That's red. So I've kind of got to just shuffle them around a little bit, I think. So let's remove this. Let's remove this.
Hate these kinds of puzzles.
Let's remove this. I think blue was in the right spot, wasn't it? Blue sounds like it's in the right spot. So it's clouds, then sky. Yeah, blue. Tangerines, green. Yeah, I literally just gotta like shuffle them around from where they were. It's alright. Gotta go green. Put you down here. Then yellow. Down here. And then red should be in the top left, and that makes sense. There we go. Imagine if you got killed by that.
That would probably be a very painful death.
Imagine that after you solve that fucking puzzle, and then they fucking kill you with that enemy right there. That's this game. That's how this game gets off.
It makes you work hard, use your brain,
And then you die.
torture you pretty much, and you die.
I've got tons of healing items, so there's another fucker in here somewhere. Where are you? You're over there. Right. Might want to start getting a bit more conservative about my ammo usage here.
Yeah, you're kind of fucking blasting people. A lot of people.
Yeah. There's another enemy in that hallway as well, which I need to worry about. Alright. I could use my shotgun a little bit. What I'm gonna do is this. Look like my pipe. See, this is the thing, whenever you're using melee, you're taking the risk of damage a lot more than with the gun. Basement storage room key, so it's a good reason, good thing I didn't go straight there. Although I didn't take very much damage from that. Yeah, I'm at 110. I'm going to wait a little while before I switch back permanently to my gun. I didn't mean to do that mid open my map. So now we need to finish up on this floor and then we can get down to the basement.
So, alright. Time we out.
It's a good question. About 56 minutes in.
I got some yummy bolognese I want to make.
Alright, what we can do is we can finish up on this floor and that'll probably be some decent enough progress to end with. And then we can save before we go to the basement.
Getting hungry.
Gotcha, bitch. That's a prop. That's death.
That is death. There's one more.
Yeah, gotcha that time, bitch. Thought you could trick me. Fuck.
No! Oh.
So yeah, there is a little bit of strategy to the combat in that sense of where you can sort of strategize it a little bit, like even so what I was doing there, I was trying to bait the animation a little bit. The games tend to get a little bit more sophisticated about their melee combat. A little bit. That's a wonderful camera angle. Alright. Right, bitch. Fuck you, tank controls. Tank controls really got me there. I thought I was going to move backwards, but I moved forwards. Missed. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Now's not the time for this. I'm really fucking this. Who would think that the camera angle had so much to do with my ability to figure this shit out? Alright. Still alright though, not in too dire a situation here. Disinfecting alcohol. What am I gonna have to use that for? Nothing unusual. Oh, nothing unusual, eh? It's odd phrasing there, Harry. That room took 2 healing items. Alright. 205.
Nothing unusual.
Nothing in here. Chair? And a first aid kit. Oh, that's not so bad. I haven't really been using these. A lot of chairs. I like that this one's positioned there right in front of the hole. Right. So we can go back down to the first floor. Then we can save. I don't remember where the save point was on the first floor, I'll be honest with you. There's one on every floor. I don't remember where it was. There we go. Took a second. No, I never tried this door. Well, at least it's now ticked off the map. Which fucking room was it? Director's office. That's the basement. There's the director's office. Yes. It's been a while since we saved.
Yeah,
It's a good thing we did that.
Fuck up something now.
Alright, so that's this one. We'll be back after these messages, I suppose.
Yes.
Because we will bump this one out to a 4 recording one. I think we can get this game done in like 2 decently sized episodes. Does it make sense to me?
You
2,
think?
maybe 3. Maybe 3. I think 3 seems more likely. Because there's some shit there's a lot of shit we'll have to do at the end of the game. And the end of the game is is a bit tricky. So yeah, that might extend things a little bit.
Battle.
So yeah. Yeah. Are you feeling immersed? Are you feeling intense?
This bit was definitely a bit more because you're talking on the big spooky areas now, you know.
Yeah.
Like the last bits were spooky for sure, but like these ones are
Getting a lot more
blood
intense.
yeah.
Well, we're about to get even more
Definitely a lot
intense.
better.
Because, guess where we're going next? The basement. So, yeah. It's about to get even more
Awesome.
intense. So, yeah,
It's
look forward to that.
ultra-mank down there.
Yeah, real damp, full of poo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's full of poo. Is that
Full,
where we're
full
at
of
now?
poo. Yeah, we're full of poo.
That's where we're at. Okay,
Yep.
all right.
Whenever we were in the elevator going up to the 4th floor, I hadn't remembered that bit yet. I don't know if you could hear, but I had a big smile on my face whenever I saw the 4th floor button because I was like, "Oh right, now I remember." And yeah, I remember that. I like that bit. I like that they sneak the 4th floor button in on you, and then it's gone. I like that.
You're a strange fellow.
I like this game.
I'm enjoying it. It's a good game.
They put those little nice little spooks on you. They'll get you sometimes with that stuff. But yeah. Anyways, we will be back
So
after these messages, and then yeah. So yeah,
I want to make a big beautiful bowl of bolognese.
big and orange. Anyways, that is us. We'll be back shortly. All right, folks, we're back.
Oh.
I don't remember what we were doing. I think we have to go. Yes, we have to go to the basement because we've been everywhere else. What kind of keys do I have in my pockets? Because I have a lighter, which I haven't used, disinfecting alcohol, and I have the basement storeroom key. Yes, because I think we need to get into the medicine room. There's a lot of this area which I honestly don't remember very much. I'm gonna be honest with you. Need to prep myself for what we're doing here, because it's been a full week since the last time we recorded this, and my muscle memory is not ready. So there's a long loading screen. You've got all these lovely industrial noises. Alright, 300.
Miss the sound of that radio though.
No, my body! I've fucked it. I've made a foolish error.
Yeah, I think you're dead.
I'm actually fine.
Don't like those noises.
Because they don't seem to hurt me whenever they're just grabbing me. Where are they? No, they're not hurting me when they're grabbing me. This was the correct solution to this. They're grabbing my nipples and they're twisting them. Stop. Let go of my nipples. I'm too sick for this. I can't laugh like this. Stop. They're not even getting the chance to hit me. This one trick. Nurses hate it. I got hit that time, though. Okay, I'm getting stabbed now. Yeah, they're actually hitting me this time. Okay. Oh, this joke may have run its course. I've got so many fucking medkits. I'm using a first aid kit. Damn, I'm fucking really wailing on you here. Well, that was funny, but was it worth it? Yes, actually, I only used one first aid kit. I mean, I should probably have not used any first aid kits, but you know how it is.
Exactly.
Sometimes you gotta do it to him, you know?
Waste of time.
Huh?
It's like a waste of time.
I mean, I don't know. Boiler room. Okay. We're into this era. So I'm assuming it'll be all the doors that were originally locked before. The generator room was not. No, it is available. Ooh! There we go. The hammer. Now it's time.
Hammer time?
We've upgraded from our pipe to a hammer. So this is the best melee weapon in the game. Look at that fucking range. It's pointed as well.
There's some damage being done there.
So yeah, this motherfucker does some damage. So this is our best melee weapon, and we can conserve a little bit of ammo doing this. I don't remember if we could go in here. Ooh, I'm gonna wait before I go in there because that's the door with a lock on it. No, my nipples! Stop! Alright, 2 hits. And they die. I give them one little kick in the nuts. Ooh, this was definitely worth it. No expenditure for an ampule. And a health drink. I didn't want to look at the body. I wanted to pick up the health drink, Harry. Stop looking at the body. I want the health drink. Okay, so this was just an items room. There was actually no real... wasn't the most valuable room in the world. Alright. Okay, we can go in here now. What's my health looking like? Did I... No, yeah, they didn't hurt me. That's an unusual one. Usually grabs in a game like this would hurt you. Alright. Time for the storeroom. Alright, that's not the camera angle I was hoping for. Okay, some pistol... Oh, there is some pistol bullets here.
I mean, you didn't want to look at the ground?
I did not want to look at the ground. Very close to Harry. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
This room was not built for this camera, I feel like. Some shotgun shells. Okay. Nothing inside. Well, this is definitely supposed to move. You want to push the cabinet. See, sometimes the visual clues kind of aren't enough. Imagine if you were looking at it like this. I mean, you would still be able to see the scuff marks on the floor, but you know what I mean. Time to step through this blood door. I think he's full in the boxes. Looks like a hallway under the grate. Can't move it since the vines have grown around it. Alright. It's time for creative solutions. Let's try lighting it. No, the fire goes out right away when I try to light the vines. Alright, so let's try and get something which will start it. Oh, it just switched me to the disinfecting alcohol, eh? I've only got 2 items in this section. It has to be used for something. Pour disinfecting alcohol on the vines. Got a good ass shot there as well.
Who directed those fucking Avengers movies?
Joss Whedon.
He got his ass shots in that, didn't he?
Not just in those.
Yeah.
Alright, into the giant
Sometimes
hole
got
we
the
go.
giant screen.
Down we go. I cannot switch the camera here. Hello. Oh, camera's fighting me a little bit here. Oh! I cannot move forward while using this, though. So that is worth noting, is that I cannot move while holding that. Do I have a map? I do not have a map for this area. So I'm going to need to go through and hit all these doors as I see them. Let's start from the top. This door opens. That's a bad choice. My nipples!
Going for your nipples, huh?
Keep grabbing my nipples. They know it's my weak point. Keep pinching my nipples. Oh, she died proper. Oh.
She's also dead.
We graduated from one door to many doors, so I will forewarn you, there are several areas of this game that that got me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
With the glass?
It could be chains. Sounds coming from over here.
Could be chains, actually. Or it's some guy standing
Sounds like
on
it's from
a
the
piece of glass.
from the left. There are many areas in this. I don't want to say many, but there are a few areas in this game which don't have maps, and that is difficult.
So you just have to guide. Or you just have to fucking just try and figure it out.
So, funny story. Oh, she's already dead. It's a funny story about this game. Whenever it was coming out, there was a guide that was released, as is, you know, habit. However, something that is worth noting about that guide is that the copies that the reviewer, that the companies who made the guides were given, were different, and the puzzle solutions were changed after the guide was made to deliberately fuck with people who wanted to use the guide. So the printed guides were functionally useless because the puzzles that were in them were different, and thus the solutions were useless.
What's this?
So why'd they do that?
To fuck with people. Just to be assholes.
Bastards.
Looks like someone's been here.
Alessa. Wait, that's... Yeah, that's the girl we've been seeing.
Girl from the
Yeah.
yeah.
Alessa. It's key. That's not what I wanted.
So
There.
she's connected. All of
She's
it.
important for some reason. The examination room key, so we can make it into the... I believe that was the medicine room. Is also... We should be able to get in there. So we've got a videotape as well, which is worth noting, which we can use up in somewhere. Got nothing to say about this medicine, no? Okay. Anything to say about the bed? Bed. What's it doing here? Who would want? Yeah, who would want to be treated in this place, I guess, is the impression of that. We never went in here. No, it's locked. So, right. We've explored all these rooms, so we can go back out here. I didn't go all the way down to the end. Lock is jammed. Well, that's all there is down here. Fucking Harry became 8-bit there for a second and got so far away from the camera.
It's not that. Rendering. Good job.
You're not supposed to get that far away from the camera in games like this. Alright, so where is
Obviously,
it?
it's upscale because it's the emulator, right?
A little bit, yeah. So where is our place to use the... Yes, we can get into the examination room, but before we do that, I think we should watch the videotape. Where's the room with the... It's room 302, so we have to go back up to the 3rd floor. So we should just use the elevator. At that point, there's also a save point in that room, so that'd be worth using. I've killed all the enemies, basically, in the entire building, so don't have to worry about getting jumped by any fools. For a minute there, I was concerned that we might get a cutscene.
Yeah, I was thinking. There's long.
It was just a long load time. Oh, there's a hole there which I can't run across.
Do you fall down or is it just...
No, there's invisible walls. Again, they're not cruel enough to let you fall. They don't want to just make you rage quit the game.
I don't know, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Well, whenever the camera starts and you can't even see your character, that would just be cool. Wait a minute, did I not pick up these fucking shotgun bullets? That's concerning. Right, let's watch this videotape. They really force you to extrapolate the logic yourself here. Nothing on the label found on the 2nd floor hospital basement.
Spooky.
Zinc throw.
Wide chill.
Why chill? Daddy chill.
What the hell is even there?
Well, it's information, I suppose. What's our ammo situation looking like? 'Cause I haven't actually been using it in a while. 125, 41 shotgun bullets. I got a lot of shotgun bullets.
To be honest, I even forgot you had a gun.
Well,
You've been using the melee weapon so much.
the thing is that in these games, I typically use the melee weapons a lot. Like whenever I played the Silent Hill 2 remake, you don't get many melee weapons in Silent Hill 2. You only get 2. In this game, there's a lot more melee weapons in this one and in 3. But in 2 you only get the 2 melee weapons, but in the remake what they do is they just have one replace the other. So when you get the better one, they just have it replace it. You can't even use the old one anymore. And so whenever I got that better melee weapon, I just stuck to that for most of the game. Because doesn't use anything. It's a free weapon in a survival horror game, which is always good. Always good to have a free weapon. So, yeah. Ugh. Alright, we can make it in here.
Who's this? One of the nurses.
The nurse who is seemingly normal.
Is it a hallucination? Oh, she's not normal, brother.
Finally.
Oh, she ain't
someone else
normal
who's
at all.
It's funny how quickly you clocked that.
Name's
There's that
Lisa
little smile.
Harry Mason.
Harry,
Harry Mason.
tell me what's happening.
Even Harry is sort of like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, even Harry sounds different. It doesn't sound
I
as
must have
skittish as
gotten
he was
knocked
before.
out.
I mean, fairness, he has been bludgeoning nurses.
Yeah.
When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
Nah, you ain't trusting
So
this
you
bitch
don't
at
know
all. It
anything?
ain't happening.
Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a
Bad
living
dream.
nightmare.
Dude.
The bad dream here is how high fucking
You
Harry's
see
trousers are
around
hiked up.
here? Short, black hair,
Here we
7
go.
years old.
He's rattling off the fucking pre-made description.
7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
Voice acting.
7-year-old
I keep forgetting how
girl.
bad it is.
I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time.
How convenient.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Listen.
Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Some crazy ass shit was down there.
Penis man.
Damn. My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Just the first time the sirens appear to actually affect anyone.
Was I dreaming?
Yeah.
You were too late.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Who's this?
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Oh, she just opens with her full name.
Yeah. As
She's
everyone
also
knows.
not wearing shoes.
What's going on?
I just noticed that.
She isn't, yeah. Or are they slippers?
Oh, they're just a very similar color to her skin, I see.
Petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination.
Who put all these churches in this town? It's not even a particularly big town.
My abilities. Only you can stop it now.
Oh, good. You're just gonna give me a leak.
Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard.
Yes.
What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to stop an old woman from getting away from you, but evidently I'm wrong. Alright.
I don't know, man.
Antique shop
Maybe
key.
Maybe she's a super old woman.
She's really fast. So yeah, now we're back in the normal world. So we can get out of here. We don't need to be in here anymore. So we got the antique shop key, which is noteworthy because if you remember correctly, and you might not, the last time, or just as we went into the other world this time, we got a little vision of who we now know to be Alessa entering a shop marked as the antique shop. So that's our next destination. We also need to pull up this fucking map real quick here because there are dogs out here if memory serves. Alright. Where's the antique shop? I cannot read this shit. Was there more in the hospital? Maybe I didn't. Was I finished in the hospital? I can't
That's
fucking
spooky.
read this shit.
That's spooky music.
Yeah. Ah, antique shop is at the top there. Now you tried to get me, fool. Yep. Shit's getting crazy. the right direction? I am. It's the next left. So yeah, things are obviously getting a bit more fucked up. You little bastard. Get off me. Stop kissing me. Freak.
It's like a dog, isn't
Those like weird big men. He actually didn't do like almost any damage.
it? Weird big men.
Yeah. Weird big, like almost sort of like stained looking people. Right. So far no holes, which means we're making progress here anyways. So we're allowed to keep going this way, which is interesting. Surprisingly, no things to stop us yet. I feel like usually they make us go like a weird, awkward route to get places in this game, but you know.
Whoops. My phone just looks doing that.
Hmm.
I just grabbed that and music just started playing.
Oh, I didn't
even
hear
press on.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah, here
It's
we
the,
go.
The government sabotaging the recording.
Yeah. We can go into the antique shop. They maybe turn on the light sometimes. There's a clock. Nothing special. And there's a save point there as well. None of this stuff is of any use. Well, it's a good thing he knows that.
Some antiques.
There's a trace on the floor that somebody moved the cabinet. Do you want to push the cabinet? Yep. Oh, Jesus.
The sound effects.
this?
I'm not sure what it is. It's like the interact sound
Harry!
effect, like the. Oh jeez.
Sybil?
It's the first time
Lady
we've
from
seen.
from the diner.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you're okay.
First thing she did was
Must
give
be
us a
sad.
gun.
Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you.
Took you that long?
Couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely
That's my
stopped
question
running.
from the last video.
The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished.
It's that
I know
Alyssa
about
girl.
your daughter, but
And you just let her go? Where was it?
on Bachman Road, she was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
Is that a good word for it?
So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Whoa.
Dude.
What about you?
He had nothing to say to that. He was just completely
just like-
stun locked.
I met this bizarre
This
woman.
bitch is crazy.
Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
She's talking crazy about gyromancy and shit.
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The force still can't figure out who's behind it.
We have been reading about
None
this.
of our leads have panned out. And the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
It's a damn good question.
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about.
I sensed that she was being a little bit more literal than that.
Perhaps.
By the way, I found this giant hole.
Just discovered it. Maybe
On
there's
another
something
note.
back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
I'm a cop.
Gentleman
I
Harry.
should know.
Yeah, that's the first question that anyone should ask.
I'm going.
It's like, well, I'm a cop.
Right?
Didn't take much to convince her though.
From here. Be careful.
She's like, I ain't going
If
to that
anything
shit.
looks fishy, get back here on the double.
She was just saying that to be nice.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about, well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, she's gonna pull out a breathalyzer, man. You should have said that.
I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur.
I always thought Siren
Some
Head was
kind
from
of
this game.
hallucination.
Don't lie.
Nope. Siren Head is much more recent than
What are
that.
you talking about, Harry?
Yeah. Would make sense though.
I suppose you could intuit it as
I was
such.
just wondering.
I think Siren Head is inspired by this sort of thing, but I don't actually know very much about Siren Head.
Harry. You're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean?
Been awake for like 2 days straight, running around this town, beating up monsters.
Pretty weak monsters, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, generally, if I can just club them to death, then I'm like a pretty average dude. There's another hole. Snake must use the C4 here. Gonna fight Ocelot. Harry!
Harry.
What's this? Some kind of altar.
Yeah, this is devil
I've
shit.
never seen anything like this before.
Just some guy T-posing.
Maybe this
With
is
a
the
very
first-
unusually shaped body. And that is
Yeah,
that is like a horned
Portal.
symbol.
Well,
I wouldn't really call it a giant man, although I do see it. Man.
just looks like a Borderlands 2 character.
I mean, yeah, I
Weird
sort of see it if
proportion,
you've
though.
got like the. You can even like see it almost at the top, like that kind of like bad low res dog head at the top.
Yeah.
Like an MS Paint dog head, and then
He's
like
got-
a
he's got
weirdly buff
balaclava
man.
on.
Yeah, like the MS Paint drawn on balaclava over like an Unreal Engine man.
Of course.
Alright, what do we got? Looks like an altar. Wonder what they worship. Right. Do I still have... No, I don't. I was about to say, do I still have the lighter? But I don't. Oh. That's an axe. So this is worse than what we have. So there's no reason to use that.
I thought, you know what? I honestly thought that axe just started floating behind you. I didn't think you picked up anything.
Lock is jammed,
Swear
door
to
can't
God.
be opened. Nothing I can do here, I guess.
What the?
Devil shit.
Harry? Are you okay? Harry?
She ain't even going in yet.
Harry?
Like, she put away her gun as well. Huh.
This is stupid. Thought you want to play as her for a second.
Nope. No, that's more of a Resident Evil trope. That you switch
With the body
characters.
cam.
No, she turned that shit off the second she came into town.
Where am I?
Harry.
Lisa? Then I'm in the hospital?
You were having a bad dream.
Hmm.
Was I?
Oh, I don't like this already. No, I know how this is gonna play out.
Yeah.
Which world is real? Which one isn't?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure.
So wait.
Do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Naturally.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
I mean, we're sitting here basically in hell, so, you know.
Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side. Everybody followed some kind of queer religion.
As queer as in the original meaning of the word, not the more modern meaning.
Yeah.
As young people moved away, the people figured they'd
What was it, the 90s?
gods.
Yeah.
Evidently,
Yeah, it was fine
things
then.
like that
I mean,
happen here all the time.
Kind of.
the
Still
word queer
used
it
for-
was used very much in the anti-gay way for a very long time. I think that would have been more popular in like the 70s.
Yeah, but
Then a
they
lot
mean
of
it
new
in like
people came
weird
Yeah.
clammed up
in
about
this, in that context.
And this is the thing you have to bear in mind. This is translated from Japanese, so
Yeah, they would be very they wouldn't know what it means properly.
Probably.
For what it holds.
with developing the town. accidents.
Oh, they're very.
People said it was a curse.
Never mind. We won't get into that conversation.
So this town is founded on various sort of weird, fucked up religious cultish nonsense. It's the long and short of it.
Yeah. Demons and all that.
Big old gods.
Was that another dream? Did I pass out again?
Oh
His
boy.
voice seems different between worlds, so it seems like he's more.
I don't
like-
want to think so. Maybe this is all just going on in my head. Could have had a car accident. Now I'm lying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Sybil said Cheryl was heading towards the lake. The road to the lake is blocked. Aren't there any other roads? Lisa would probably know.
I think this is the real one.
Oh, look at that. Big old mark of Samael on the floor.
Nice.
So yeah, Harry generally is. A lot of the times in these games, the characters tend to be acted as a little bit more lucid in the other world.
Yeah.
So we're still in the antique shop.
So I think this world is the real world, the one you're in now. Obviously, the other one seems like the fake one.
Okay. So now, where the fuck are we? Okay, we're in the other world, on the street. This is the street.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you are in the other world. You're in the.
We're in
fake
the
one.
other world right now.
So like not the original one.
No, we're not in the what you might call the fog world.
So you're in the dream, pretty much. Is what I'm.
Sort of. It's hard to say.
Why are you
And
walking
the dogs,
the
the dogs are a lot more
platform?
fucked up looking around here. Get in there, Harry. Okay, so we made it into the town center,
No, not the town center.
which is conveniently on the edge of the town. This is our next major area. But yeah, no concrete floors,
So-
just...
I don't get it. So hang on.
So we're getting into the point of the game where we're starting to get a bit more fast and loose about the transitions to and from the other world. That one was pretty subtle. You could almost, I mean, you wouldn't really miss it. But the thing is there appears to be two different other worlds at this point. There's the one in which Harry is talking with Lisa, which he's still in the hospital. the hospital otherworld, which we transitioned to via the elevator. And now there's the more tangible otherworld where we're in now. Is there a map around here? Oh no, we don't. Do we not get a map of this area? Maybe we don't. That's right. Yeah, it's devil shit.
That's Cheryl.
Yeah.
Cheryl!
Pictures projected on the screen. Cheryl, where could she be? So yeah, this is the point where it starts to get a little bit more specific. Things are sort of... Harry appears to be getting tormented a little bit here.
Yeah, like his mind has been ripped into two.
Yeah. And
Well-
the sort of the influence of the other world here is starting to get a bit more pronounced. Again, we're sort of in the tangible town here, but also not.
It's on a platform, it seems.
Yeah.
So is there two worlds or is there three? I'm a bit confused now because it made it seem like
Yeah.
there's two other worlds.
Rifle shells. So yeah, it gets hard to tell really, to be honest. Let's go around the other side to pick up that med kit. Jewelry shop. So we got rifle bullets now, which means we were going to get a third gun. I've
good.
barely even used the shotgun. So usually there's 3 guns in Silent Hill, typically. However, I think we need to be careful because the rifle might be missable if memory serves. I don't even remember what enemies are in here. Fuck is that? Alright, that got me a little bit. Forgot about that one.
Oh jeez, that got me. The thud.
My knees are broken. Oh yeah, Shai Halud. You have to walk without rhythm. There's a rifle over there.
Babe.
Hunting rifle. So this is the highest damage weapon in the game.
What is that thing? Fucking centipede.
It's a worm.
Weird looking worm.
So I think
babe.
we can afford to pop a few off here.
You have to fight this thing.
If memory serves, yes. Yeah, there's no real... Yeah, no, we have to fight this thing. We have to lure him out by running along the sand.
Oh, so literally, at least I'm like a
Sort of.
love to watch it doing again.
And he bleeds purple, which is unusual.
The blood?
Yeah. Yeah, it's purple blood.
Worms have purple blood in real life.
No.
You know,
No, generally not.
they don't really bleed.
No, well, fuck. Didn't lock onto him. That's too far away from me. Is he dead?
Almost. Oh no, seems like it.
Nope, he's not dead.
Tripping you?
Ah, he's opened the door for me.
Thanks, man.
I think I used a lot of shotgun shells there. Use like 20 shotgun shells. I can switch back to a lighter form of weapon now, I'd say. So, most of the bosses you can't really fight melee, which is something which I sort of don't like. That's something they fix in some of the later games. Like in Silent Hill 2 Remake, you can fight most of the enemies melee. And I mean, the most recent Silent Hill, F, is entirely melee. So, yeah. Where the hell are we now? We're behind the town center. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? I forget. Exactly. So yeah, now we're seeing that we are getting some sort of solid ground, but we are now literally... This is like fucking hell, where we are now. And yeah,
Super hell.
as you can see, the enemies are getting a lot more fucked up looking. But we can see that there is solid ground down there. Sort of. I remember vaguely where we have to go. The music is sort of kicking in a little bit now. Juked him. Nope, not that direction. Juked him again. Man, it's a good thing I can't fall down those holes. This game's all holes.
They didn't do a remake of this game, did they?
They did, and it's sort of. So they did Shattered Memories, which is a reimagining of this game. It vaguely follows the same events, but it's a very different story. Like, it's still about Harry, but it's quite different. Yeah, okay, that's also not the... Fuck. They ran a train on me there. So... Yeah. They are making a new one, which is made by the same guys that did the Silent Hill 2 remake. They're making a new remake of this game, which I'm intrigued, because I'm imagining it'll probably follow the events of this one a little bit more closely. Because, like, like Shattered Memories doesn't even have the cult in it. It's very different. But it's the same sort of idea of where it's Harry's trying to find his daughter. It's the same sort of idea. But it's a little different. But, yeah. Maybe taking a wrong turn here somewhere. Okay, yeah, I did take a wrong turn. So we're trying to get back to the hospital, sort of. Except not, if memory serves. Trying to get here. Excuse me, buddy. I took a bit of damage there.
Fuck.
Out of my way, asshole. Huh. Did I go the right? No, I fucked it. I fucking went the wrong way again, I think. No, I think we do just have to go into the hospital, maybe. But yeah, worth noting, it's always raining in the other world. In the normal world, it is not raining. It is snowy. So we've made it back to the hospital. Question is, did we leave? Doesn't really feel like it. So we're looking for Lisa. She should be in here.
Harry!
Glad you're okay.
See, now things get
Glad you
confusing.
came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too. I'm real happy to see you. Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
I don't like that music.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? gotta be another way.
Sometimes with the way the pixels jitter, it makes it look like Harry has a goofy smile on his face.
Wait! I just remembered something.
What?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school.
Oh boy.
It's been abandoned for years.
It's quite a walk.
There's an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
That was an unusual line reading.
I've been there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go! I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
How about coming with me? This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
No.
Really don't like
Somehow
that
I
music.
feel I'm not supposed to leave this place. Oh, Harry, I'm so scared and cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
Yep. Pretty nefarious, all things considered. Okay, now we gotta get back out there. Our next goal is to get back to the school. So, yeah. Recording's going alright, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's going alright. Okay. 48 minutes, jeez. Alright. May have accidentally hit caps lock. Just saw that
Caps
light.
dude.
Oh, it didn't do anything. I just saw the light was on my fucking keyboard there. Alright, the Doom music's kicking in.
I do like this music.
More of the road is blocked. So now we can only go up here. So I was misremembering things a little bit. Also, the rain stopped. Yeah, that was the Harry's done fucking around music. So yeah, that worm we fought. Turns out it was actually a larva.
We're gonna fight a big one.
So, ooh, we didn't want to get hit by that. That does a pretty decent bit of damage. So you can actually fight this in melee. This is one of the few bosses that you can fight melee. But it's sort of ill-advised to do so, I would say.
Seemed kind of like a bit of a shit fucking boss fight.
This is I don't like this one. He got me that time. It did almost no damage. Fuck. Get up here. Alright, I'm getting hit a lot here. Yep. I'm just sort of tanking him a little bit here. I don't know why I'm just sitting there taking it. This guy takes a lot of hits, as you can probably tell.
I think he die easily. He looks very frail. It looks like a moth.
There we go. Yeah. As I said, the last one was a larva, and now we're into the moth form. Again, you can fight that melee. It's not fucking worth it.
I didn't do too bad.
It's pretty awkward to fight that melee. Oh. This is one of the rare times where we appear exactly where we were in the other world. How many of my bullets did I use? I used a lot of my bullets.
You're back in the.
So now we're
original
back in
world
the
now.
fog world. So yeah, we gotta get back to the school. That fog is definitely getting worse. Can we get in here? No. There's no items or anything to top me off. Okay. So we gotta go back across across the bridge. And that will get us to where we need to be. Oh yeah. I think we'll probably, well, we might get to the next save point and then call it there. I think we can probably get this done in the next fucking episode, to be honest. Because we're like halfway through the game. We've got our destination anyways. And we did a lot there. We fought 2 bosses. So this is one of the instances where the game decided to throw us a bone. It just teleports us straight there.
It's kind of.
This must be the waterworks Lisa was talking about. Because, look at the map. Look what we would have had to run through, because the way that this area
fuck
is
that.
fucked up, we would have had to have run all around like the whole map in order to get here. It would have been awkward. It's locked. The lock is worn out. Maybe I'll break it if I hit it hard. I always like that sound effect.
Convenient.
Alright. Hitting us with that Satan music.
Of course.
So, our only recourse is to go into the sewers. And this area, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't like this area very much. Obligatory sewer level. So there is a map in this area. It's just very easily missable if memory serves. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have a map of this place. I do like the sound design in here, though.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Like the reverb. The echoey.
Okay, I can't hit them with my fucking thingy. Gotta fucking bust a cap in these little bastards. Also, no radio.
I was.
They
It's
did
weird when
not
you
ping the
listen to
radio.
it, like, for so long. And then you just don't hear it.
So that's the
What
thing.
causes that?
They just felt like they just want to fuck with you. There's a lot of stuff in this game which is designed simply to screw with you, and that is one of them. He's new. So yeah, these guys are fresh. What they are is a bit of a mystery. And they don't ping your radio. these guys
Did they
sneak
blow
up on you.
At all?
Not down here. I think the idea is, I'm actually just thinking about it. We're in a sewer. Sewer would be insulated from radio waves. I think that's supposed to be the idea. I'm not going to go in there yet. I think that's supposed to be the idea is, yeah, the sewer is actually insulated from radio waves, so you wouldn't be able to pick up a signal down here. They're around again. Maybe I will go in there. I actually didn't... I don't know. Maybe I forget which way is the right way in here. Yeah, you don't super need a map in the sewer because the sewer's pretty linear. It's locked. Nope. No dice this time. Yeah, the sewer's fairly linear for the most part. It's not a great area, but at least it's quick.
Okay.
Just
Loving that little thing.
fucking waste him. And I'm going to be thorough in here. This is an area which is pretty purely just... It's liminal. There's not much to it. Although, again, you can get lost in here
Platforms are there.
very easily. Ugh. We can't get onto any of
So
this
what is
shit.
place? I kind of zoned out for a minute.
It's a sewer. It's the waterworks that'll get us into the other side of town. Ah. It's the sewer map. Connecting to resort area. So we finally got a map in here. And yeah, this area is awkward in size. Because there's two zones to it. That's connected by ladders. So we're in the bottom area. We need to get into the higher area. And we need to keep heading north, if memory serves. But that is sort of next time's problem. This is all the keys in here, but there's sewer key. That's the one we need. So, right. We will save. And then I think we will leave the sewers for next time. So, yeah.
I like that little fucking area. It was really interesting, just the multiple worlds. I didn't think it would... It's kind of a plot twist in a way.
This is the point where it sort of starts to layer it on you in ways that are deliberately confusing. And again, this is where the sort of the more psychological elements sort of start to come in a little bit more. So we'll call this the end of part 1. I would say we're probably only going to do one more part, because I'd say in the next 4 recordings we'll probably beat the game. If not in the next 4, it'll be 5, and that way we'll just bump that one out to being a little bit longer. So yeah, I'd say this is a 2-part one, which is good. We don't want this thing to be too long. But yeah, Silent Hill, great game. It's surprising how well it's aged. For the fact that it is incredibly old, all the oldness of it has contributed to charm as time has gone on. Maybe not the voice acting. The voice acting doesn't have the same charm as Resident Evil 1, but it's interesting because I suspect that in this game it's a combination of two things with the voice acting, because if memory serves, the voice actors from the original Silent Hill 2 talked a little bit about how they were directed, of where they were directed syllable by syllable. So that's why the voice acting is so strange, of where they were directed on a syllable by syllable basis by Japanese voice directors who didn't really speak all that much English. So it contributes to a weird sort of out of it kind of sound that a lot of the characters have, and where in this game I wouldn't say that's super important. It does add a certain sort of dreaminess to everything. Of where, like, especially in the other world, like a lot of Harry's otherworld dialogue, he kind of sounds out of it, like he's kind of not quite awake. And again, that's deliberate. Um, and there is almost a sort of like an Alice in Wonderland theming in that respect, of the sort
Like
of
in that
down the rabbit hole.
different worlds.
And we do go down a lot of holes in this game. Not as many as in other games, but you know, yeah. But the sewer is definitely the worst area of the game, so we've got that to look forward to at the start of the next episode.
Is the worst part of the game as in the hardest, or
It's just it's just not a very fun area to traverse.
yeah.
Because it's sort of awkward. It's a bit confusing. Even the map isn't like super helpful because the map just gives you the tubes that you have to run along. It doesn't necessarily give you details of where like the floors are. Because like there's areas which you even saw that where the floor was blocked or where it was knocked over or things like that, and that's not marked on the map here. The map is strangely inconvenient for this area. I mean, but the area we're moving into after this, the third major town area, the lakeside area, is the last major town area of the game. And so there are some unusual abstract things that I will have to do at that point in the game, which won't make any sense, but do contribute to the ending. So yeah, that's the thing. There's some weird shit that you have to do in order to sort of change the endings and stuff like that. Now, there's only, technically speaking, there's 3 endings in this game, but there's a variable. So in most of the Silent Hill games, they don't list it like this, but in this one they do, of where you've got the good ending and the bad ending, and then there's another ending which is separate. Well, we'll talk about that once we beat the game, because that ending is actually completely separate. It has nothing to do with anything. But there are 2 major stipulations on the ending of this game. There's a little weird side quest you have to do, and if you do that, you get the good ending. And then there's also a plus or a minus on your ending. And so that's related to a different thing, which we'll also be doing. So we'll be getting the good plus ending for this, because there's good plus and good minus. And there's bad plus and bad minus, and so again, that's related to your 2 stipulations. So again, the one we're going for is the good plus. I'm just gonna make that obvious. I don't know why you'd really want to go for any of the other endings in this game. Well, there's a novelty in one of them, but realistically speaking, you want good plus. Good plus is the most satisfying ending. But this game is weird in its structure, of where they kind of expect you to get the bad minus ending on your first playthrough, which is the worst possible ending. Because a lot of the stuff that's required for the good plus ending is stuff that you wouldn't necessarily figure out until you get to the very end of the game. And so it's a case where you'd figure out, like, oh, wait, I actually had to do this. And then on a second playthrough, you'd go and do that stuff. Then you'd be like, okay, now I've got the good plus ending. It's like, oh, now I understand. That's the idea. A lot of the Silent Hill games expect you to play them multiple times to deepen your understanding of events. But in this one, I don't think there's as much merit in doing that, because the game doesn't change much appreciably outside of the very end. So I think in this instance, it's worth just sticking with going for the good plus ending, because I've also played the game before and I know how to get
Well,
it.
it kind of makes sense that why they want people to go for that ending, because they want you to replay the game again.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. They make it a little harder to get, so that they expect you to get a bad ending on your first go, and then on subsequent playthroughs, you'd work towards that. And you get like special items and stuff like that whenever you play the game again. So there is a replay value in that respect, because there's the third ending, the weird ending, which is, I'm just going to say what it is. It's the UFO ending, is what it's called.
UFO ending.
It has nothing to do with the way the game works. It's a joke ending. But you have
aliens the whole time,
basically. But you have to do like goofy shit in order to get it. And you can only get it on a second playthrough. You can't get it on your first playthrough, because it requires you to get to have items in your inventory that the game only gives you for beating the game. So it's interesting. A lot of the Silent Hill games do that. Certain games have more joke endings. Silent Hill 2 has 2 joke endings, but Silent Hill 2 has a lot of endings. Silent Hill 2, I think, has 6 or 7 endings. No, it's got 6 endings. It's got 6 endings in the original, and then the remake has 8 endings. They added a couple
Did you
more.
do that on purpose?
No.
Okay.
What
Guess
did I do?
really am stupid. It's like 6 or 7 endings.
The rot runs deep.
Ah,
The rot runs deep.
Rot House. What do you expect?
This is sickening. Anyways, I've rambled enough. I like Silent Hill.
It's fun. I'm loving it.
This is a good one. I'm happy we did this.
Yeah, you know, if we do the second one, are we just gonna do the original second one or the remake?
I'll leave that one up to you. I think that might be a good one for next Halloween. It
Okay.
is to sort of do just Silent Hill 2. Just go straight into that because I think it makes more sense than doing the whole Spookathon again because a lot of those, I mean, some of them were misses. Many of them were misses.
I liked a lot of them.
But I think it makes just more sense to go into something that we know we're going to enjoy, that we know we're going to be interested in.
Sure. If we play the original, then I can just play the remake on my own. Then
I think there would be an interesting merit in doing both. I will say the original is much shorter than the remake. The remake is way long. The remake is about 10 hours longer.
God damn.
Because this game is a little bit long, even for a Silent Hill game. This game is about 10 hours long. Silent Hill 1. That's how long it'll probably take you to beat it. I know what I'm doing, so it'll be a little shorter. But with Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 2 is about 8 hours long. Even if you sort of don't know what you're doing. Silent Hill 2 is pretty short. But the remake is much longer. So again, it's 18 hours long, the remake. I would say the remake is a little too long in some places. But yeah, I think there might be merit in doing both versions of the game. I think it'd be interesting, anyways, to do the original and then sort of see, because there's things in the remake which are there. A lot of stuff in the remake is there for people who've already played the original, so you get a little bit more out of it if you know what's going on already, and they play into that little bit of where it's like, oh yeah, well, a lot of the people playing this already know. So it's like, again, it's interesting the stuff they do. And then 3 is its own beast. But no, we'll probably do that next year at some point. But
that would be fun. No, I'd like to do that.
But yeah,
Resident Evil, some of the Resident Evil games.
Yeah, what we could do maybe even for next Halloween is we could do 2 series. We could just do 2 games that we know we're going to play through. Do something like that. Maybe if we get this whole Parasite nonsense fixed, it could be one that I play, one that you play. That would maybe make sense. Just pick 2 of them.
That would be ideal. Hopefully that would be fixed next year.
By that fucking point, I hope so. But yeah. Anyways, that's us. We'll be back next time with another 4+ hour mega episode, which will be the last chunk of the game, the final half of the game. So yeah, that's that.
Good bizzle, everyone.
Goodbye.